Welcome to another episode of the Cabal's unofficial Way of the Wicked campaign. I am your DM, Verdant Agent, and I am joined by Grave playing Crom. Say hello.
Hello.
Corinne playing Abner Thistlewick. Also say
Greetings.
There we go. Tim playing Ragnar Korgason, the communist.
Indeed, I am the communist in Pathfinder.
In Pathfinder, yes.
In Pathfinder or Minecraft.
Wes Willivin playing Cranston the Bastard.
Hello.
He is currently eating right now, so he's going to be on and off the mic.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. And we have a special guest that may be a longer player for sessions from here on out. Clever Duck playing Drago the Deplorable.
Get to the chopper!
I think I'm gonna like your character.
Yes,
Alright.
the players haven't actually met him yet, so hopefully it won't be too boring for Clever Duck to be listening in until it happens.
I mean, isn't that what he usually does?
And
It's been entertaining so far.
Ah, nice.
players haven't actually met him yet, so alright, I'm listening to the stream real quick to see if Clever Duck audio's
It's
going on
coming through.
until it happens.
I mean, isn't that what he
Okay,
usually does?
yep. Definitely can't hear the players, so I'm not listening anymore.
Nice.
Alright, last time on Way of the Wicked, damn, you got into the Warden's Tower the episode before last, and now you're trying to exit the tower, and you've gotten 3 more guards. Corinne has interrogated the Warden and somewhat interrogated Thomas Blackerly, if I can remember.
The warden is also permanently blind. Blackerly is hobbled.
Oh, well, yes, that does happen when you drop hot wax into someone's eye.
Eyes.
I'm also carrying the tapestry still, because I'm gonna sell that shit for mad cash.
And
Going
yes,
to
you have,
hurt you.
you have quite the
with
treasure
that
trove
tapestry.
you've received from the tower.
Mm-hmm.
And you've taken out quite a fair bit of the guards. You have 3 of them all lined up and
believe-
roped up together.
Yeah, I believe they are bound and then also bound together. So, all right.
And now the ball's in the player's court for now.
All right, everybody. It's not midnight yet, but I say we run through, check the courtyard, and then go for the main key.
Well,
Or-
we know there's a door to the right, so
Yeah,
go in there.
we should sneak in the back door.
Giggity.
Giggity giggity, of course. I mean, why not? Maybe we should have somebody just guarding the guarding the guards.
Guarding the guards.
Yeah, because they might be getting some ideas if all of a sudden they see their friends.
Well, so correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, the only thing they have left on are their skivvies. We are not even allowing them to have shoes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've,
The only
Alright.
thing that they have on is their underpants.
yes, you've
Well, in
taken
that
that
case,
stuff
they're-
off of them, but the items are still existing in this reality.
Well, no, the items are still, I believe, in the tower. Which, all right.
Yeah,
Quick, go
probably.
set the underwear on fire.
They're wearing that, so I'm going to kind of step out here a little bit and say, all right, if you guys want to gather and secure all of the weapons, I'm going to scout out ahead and I will alert you if there are any problems.
All right.
Everybody cool with that?
Well, all the weapons are hanging out on the second
on the
floor.
yeah.
So
Which is also where Blackerly is.
no, Blacklist should be coming with us, shouldn't he?
Yeah, why is he up
I,
there?
I believe Corinne hobbled the back of his knee and left him on the second floor.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I have absolutely no memory of the last part of last session.
Yes, that is why I do recap, as brief as it was, because it was so
Yeah,
role related.
yeah. No, it was just Blackerly. Okay. I think I'm up to date enough at least. Um, I'm gonna peek out as well, or Ragnar is going to peek out as well, and just kind of look to the right instead.
Ragnar, you wanna go around the backside, and I'll go around the front.
Sounds good to me.
Giggity.
We're coming at this from both ends.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
I'm gonna
god.
keep Wisp about 10 feet.
All right,
I'm
and
just
what are the actions of Abner and Cranston? Just watching over the guards.
Well, yeah. I mean, if we're not bringing Blackley with us, then yeah. Let's keep all the weapons very far away from him. So I guess that's what I'll be doing.
Alright, and I'll be systematically revealing areas of the fucking map because you're trying to move 2 areas at once. Thank you guys.
yay. You're welcome.
Of course, we split the party. Number one mistake.
If I was an unfair
Oh.
DM, whew, I'd be enjoying this.
Yeah, it's almost like if you were unfair, you would make the guards notice everything.
Yeah,
Like in the first episode.
unlike the first episode, you mean?
Oh, maybe.
They only noticed one thing, and then got hobbled by their own cell bars as we just pranced on out of there like a bunch of faggots.
Well, it's not too far off the truth.
Like a bunch of faggots indeed.
Alone we are but twigs, but together we form a mighty faggot. That is my absolutely favorite quote from The Simpsons. I'm so sorry, I just had to put it in there.
I don't know. I mean, if we come up with a group name, I think it might be the Mighty Faggot.
Oh god.
All right, so it looks like Corinne had something happen. Needs about 10 minutes. So can me and Tim or me and Ragnar was it just do a couple perception checks
Should I
and
order
whatnot to
something
figure
for
out
lunch?
whatever we can see from here.
Yeah. I mean, 10 minutes in game time is like half an hour in real time, so... Or was it the other way around?
maybe?
Whatever.
10 minutes in game time could be like 45 hours outside of game,
Any
or the
suggestion?
other way around.
True. Oh gosh.
Alright, here,
Anyway,
this.
further, do we see anything fun?
Here, let me.
I have revealed on the map there is an empty kennel close to the gatehouse. There is a small little, well, not small, it's 10-foot, well, near 10-foot diameter fountain. Get into the gatehouse door. Ragnar, he sees a garden of some sort. Not really close enough to observe what they're gardening here.
I'm gonna drop.
Ragnar moves closer.
All right. Knowledge nature.
Well,
Oh, you don't have knowledge nature then, huh?
no, I do not. So, should I just roll something else instead? Just int, perhaps? Or should I just...
No, you wouldn't know. That's the purpose of knowledge nature.
Alright.
I
I have no idea what
to
they're...
see the garden.
Sorry?
Sorry, I shifted position.
Oh.
Am I close enough to see the garden?
Yes. You always keep moving and I'm checking on something that's not on screen.
Oh, it's not. I'm leaving Wisp where he's at, so he's in between the main entrances. In fact, I'll do a stealth check for Wisp.
Just like... Can you, like, make him sit inside of the water of the fountain?
Yeah, you know how he doesn't have to breathe, so there's that.
Perfect.
So no additional bonus. All right, so he's hiding.
And yes, you can see the garden
Oh my
lit
God.
by the
All right,
starlit night.
so I did put 1 rank in knowledge nature, but it is not a class skill. So does that mean I'm proficient with it?
Sorry?
I did put, or I do have 1 rank in knowledge nature. So
That means you can
does that-
roll for knowledge nature checks, yes. All the herbs look well, the garden's full of regular vegetables and herbs. But the thing of note is what Ragnar is standing over, which would be a shrub of some sort, which you could not recognize.
All right.
I kicked the shrub.
So I have knowledge, nature, intelligence, see character skills. That would be probably.
Actually,
alchemy is a skill.
Tim, do you have survival?
Yes.
You can roll that. And you failed.
Do I? I know nothing.
Yep, you know nothing.
All right,
Hmm.
all right. I have one question. Can this herb be used as a component in magical shit?
You don't know.
Well, I was seeing if I could use spellcraft.
No,
I'm
only
seeing
the
alchemy as a skill.
only the rolls I tell you work.
You
I'm
can't
fine.
fault me for trying.
I'm just Grave. Is Crom constipated? Does he need some help with his magical shit? Did that just fly
we
over
can
everybody's head?
discuss that at a later date in a more private location.
Are you done screwing around outside?
I've just started.
Oh God.
No, I'm more interested in this door right here, right now. But maybe we should see if somebody else does something. Like, Wes, what's he up to?
Well, I go up to Blackley
All right.
and I'm like, "Hey, buddy, how'd you like to go downstairs?"
You're so...
He is clutching his bloodied and punctured knee.
I don't think he wants to walk.
He's
Grave.
somewhat grimacing at your request.
I grab him by the undershirt and I go, "Hey, buddy, How about we go downstairs? And I start dragging him to the stairs.
All right, his pained screams precede him everywhere you drag him.
Oh, you're screaming! Oh, that hurts, does it? Almost
Oh,
like
gosh.
how it hurt when you branded us. You son of a bitch. And then I kick him down the stairs. I kick him. I position him in front of the stairs, and then I kick him down the stairs.
Nice.
I'm gonna have him take damage for that.
It's only
point, I
one
really
flight
don't
of
care.
stairs. It's only one flight of stairs.
Just imagine if he actually like breaks his neck.
Oh, he's still alive at least, so that's something.
I playfully slap him a couple times, and I go, "You still with us? Oh, good. That's good." And I drag him. I drag him over to the corner, and I stuff the cloth in his mouth again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Where was
It's
this
only the
spiteful
cloth.
energy from earlier?
It's only the cloth.
God, I'm so sorry. I can't stop giggling at like when Wes pulls somebody into the corner and stuffs them.
All right. Just for brevity's sake, I'm basically going to take Crom up. I think this is the tower that goes to the wall, and just peruse the curtain wall to see if there's anybody up there on patrol. We've got the courtyard skirt sectioned out. We got one patrol over the wall. We got 5 people incapacitated.
I think this is the closer tower to you. I don't know if you can get up it, but it looks like something like that.
I didn't even see that one, but yeah, DM. Which one can I go up?
There's that one down here too. Which one can you go to?
Whichever tower will let me get on top of this wall.
All right. I'm gonna say that first you check the southernmost tower. You notice the first floor has been reused as a privy to spill their waste out into the sea.
I'm not going to step in there as soon as I open the door. I'm just going to step right back and close it again.
Excuse me. What's a privy?
A shithouse.
Outhouse.
Ah, okay.
Yes, but the other one is a working tower to get up onto the wall. The eastern one.
Which one of the eastern ones?
I think it's this one.
Upper or lower eastern?
Either of those.
Okay, I'll go up here. Can I skirt out the wall or observe the wall, see if there's any guards there?
No, there's no wall, no guards on the wall.
There's no walls up there.
There's no. Okay. Are you gonna make me go all the way down and all the way across, or is this just the tool?
There.
Okay.
Thank you. I peek inside the door where I'm standing also.
Finally, checking something of use. Here you have a kitchen with. Let me reveal all this shit. No, go through the flavor text. And you have a kitchen with a great. Lost my place. All right. Well-stocked kitchen and pantry.
Ooh.
Besides the usual collection of plates, bowls, and other cooking paraphernalia, there are 6 large knives here, long meat cleaver, and what you can guess is roughly 50 days worth of food stored here.
Damn.
Well, they're perishable foods. They're not going to be traveling rations. Inside the room, there is a fireplace with a greatly sized chimney that most likely can fit 1 or 2 men inside.
Okay.
The servants that you let into the castle are nowhere to be seen in this room, and you would assume that they would be either in the kitchens or out and about in the keep cleaning someplace. Did they not hear? Well, if they had not heard the signal that there was intruders.
Is there any prepared food just lying around?
You want
Or
to
some?
No, but
Oh, of
but there's
course.
certainly bread and such in the pantry.
Oh, is there like bread and wine?
Yes,
Maybe
there would be
not wine,
wine.
but something.
There
Well,
would be a
then.
cask of wine.
Well. Well.
Is this
Ragnar
really the
is just.
time? Wait,
Ragnar is just
I can't
gonna.
even say.
He's gonna just, grab himself a loaf and start dipping it in the wine and munching on that.
Well, you're gonna start spilling wine into a bowl and then dip bread in wine.
Well, maybe.
Okay. All right. So while Ragnar is just generally ransacking the kitchen, Wes and Crom, you have things that you can do.
Well, Corinne, do you want to do anything?
Besides glower angrily at the fact that I can't get answers out of Blackerly or the warden.
Well, I brought Blackley down to the first floor, and before I leave him, I gently press my foot on his bloodied knee, not harshly, just enough to make him pay attention. I go, Blackley, if you try anything, I'll feed you feet first. You understand me?
He shakily nods his head.
Good. Now, if you leave this area, I will make sure that you that you live a very short, very painful life. Do you understand me?
He nods his head again.
All right. And I tap him lightly on the top of the head, and I go, "Good boy." And I walk on over to here, and I go, "Good pastor. How would you like to proceed with the prisoners at this point?"
This prison's not made out of wood, is it?
No, it's stone walls. It was formerly a castle.
Then what's to proceed with?
Well, would you like to? Would you like for us to take them with us, or would you like to stay here with them, or would you like to bring them with us, or how would you like to proceed?
They're no concern of mine. Their fate is left to that of the Lord, and they're executioners that will come shortly. Hopefully, we will be long gone by then. Though at the rate we're going, it seems we should be setting up a house here.
I mean, in game, it's only been about an hour, but
Well,
I go, well, let's go ahead and let's take them with us. Let's say. The hell was that? Is that Men in Black starting?
no, I think that was what's it called? Hellmarch from Red Alert 2. I suppose it was a ringtone.
Yes, it is. That is correct.
Goddamn.
I gently pat the butt of the guy behind in the back and go on, start heading out.
All right. Who's leading? Because they're all tied together. They're
Oh, well, that's right. I forgot. Okay, if they're tied together, then I will simply start gently guiding the person in front, and I'll lead them here. Actually, no, I'll lead them here.
All right, you lead them there.
Good pastor, would you like to follow us, or you gonna stay in there and continue to entertain Blackley?
Entertain.
All
Going
right.
to find a loaf of bread and eat it angrily.
You're like, oh, good pastor. There's some pretty fine wine in here. He's stuffing himself.
I'm gonna move from where I was at and then start clearing through the gatehouse, as I see there's only one door of it remains.
I give. I'm just. What's it called? I'm offering up my half-eaten loaf of bread to the pastor.
Socialism in action.
Indeed, redistribute the bread of production or something.
The means of production.
We haven't even left the prison yet, and you got bread lines going. God
Of
damn.
course.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, so there's that part of the gatehouse that you can access.
All right. I will go ahead and roll stealth for Bo, because he's going to be leading my little incursion. It's not great, but it's better than that.
All right, you trying to go up to the second level?
Yep. See what he sees.
Why am I doing it like this? Just go ahead and slap this down.
Okay, so
Level 2's revealed.
that's there. And I guess I will be up here. So we haven't been that area yet. All right. I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's see how far apart these are. Okay, I guess I gotta roll stealth for myself.
Are you going all the way up?
All right, so I'll have Wisp go up, and I'll go up over here, see if we see anything.
Well, it looks like someone saw something.
Dun dun dun.
What, you just exited the ladder?
Yeah, Wisp came up first over here, and then after he came up,
Alright, seeing the wispy ball of light, well, not just the ball of light, seeing that he could hear the sounds and such of people up here. This guard was sitting up here watching over the gate while everyone else was rushing over to tower to make sure that nobody was coming through the yet unopened guardhouse, or the yet unopened portcullis at the front of the bridge. And I'm pretty sure he's wondering why the servants haven't left yet. No, you don't have initiative yet.
No round for me.
No, you don't get surprise round. He heard you coming. Though you have to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oof.
So
hopefully this is
while I'm
quick.
doing that, everybody else please proceed normally. It's their turn while I go find the initiative button.
Man, yeah. I suppose, Corinne, how does Abner react to being given a half-eaten loaf of bread?
All right, you have initiative, Crom.
Food gained by fraud tastes sweet, but one ends up with a mouthful of gravel.
Real quick,
Wow.
before you start combat,
It's a little late for that.
this cage up here.
Cage?
Cage.
Hold on.
The kennel?
How do I make it pulse? Yes, the
You
kennel.
use selector and then just click and hold.
It's a wooden fence with a little wooden gate.
For the dogs.
How tall is it?
Oh.
Tall enough for dogs not to jump out. So, 4 foot.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and lead the guards up there.
Please tell me they got like spikes in there for leashes. Just gonna spike them to the ground.
And yeah, is there any place that I can like latch on the rope or something like that?
It's a wooden fence.
Tie it into the fence?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna tie it onto the fence, and I'm gonna be like, "Now you be good, little boys."
God damn it.
Willem
So
DeWill
demeaning.
goes first in this combat that's going up in the upper right portion of the map.
All right, he's gonna start off with a ray of frost. That's gonna be 12 to hit, too cold. Does that hit?
12 to hit. Yes, it hits touch AC.
Then I'll go with bleeding wounds. Probably didn't hit.
And no, you did not. Alright, being attacked by magic wasn't nice, and, well, he just decides he wants to charge at someone. And guess who's first?
I am.
Are you still standing, like, on the...
I haven't moved from the square the ladder's in. I'm fails a deck save and falls or something.
You know, that would be that would be something.
All right, and let's see.
That 14. Easy.
Oh, longbow.
And 5 damage to you.
All right, so that's 7.
I can actually now punish someone for splitting from the party.
Nice.
Okay, so we have. There we go. So. Wisp is first. And I don't think there's any flanking bonus, so we'll just do frost.
Well, at least you're doing regular damage to this guy.
Okay, and then I will take a
5-er.
5-foot step back. And let's see. This is range. And I will burn. Okay, yes, that costs a soul. So I will siphon health, which will that roll correctly.
Okay, let's see. Fortitude half.
But that's supposed to be 2d6 per level, and I think it only rolled 1.
We'll roll another 1d6 then. No, it's
just
1d6 damage per 2 levels.
okay.
So you only
Okay,
have 1d6. So half
So is
of
that
3. I think
or one?
that's 1 because it rounds down.
Okay. Well, he's down 1. I'm up 1.
For however long that lasts you.
Yes. That's my turn.
All right.
So he's
For everyone else,
Yes.
perception checks. God, that's a difficult perception check.
Yeah, it's top of the gatehouse.
Cranston has to roll DC 15. Everyone else DC 25 perception.
Okay. Where the hell is the perception at? Nope.
Just barely. Cranston can hear the sounds of battle atop the gatehouse,
Right.
and the sound of Crom being in pain because he was cut rather gruesomely.
I smile slightly. And I go, all right. And I very quickly say to the gods, I say, gentlemen, remember what I said. You will not be harmed if you cooperate. Blackley tried to escape, and he was harmed. You have yet not been. Stay inside this cage, and you will not be harmed. Do you all understand me?
They look at you with disdain.
Kind of expected, to be honest.
I pull out my knife and I go, I could just cut all of your throats one at a time. Do you understand me? I don't want to hurt you unless I absolutely have to. You understand? I'm keeping you alive as a favor. I don't want to kill you.
One of them at least nods.
God damn it.
Alright, while you're cursing over there, combat's still going on. The guard approaches up to Crom, and let's see if he gets another swing in. What is your AC at, by the way?
That hits. It's at 10.
Damn.
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 Okay, another 5 health gone from Crom.
Are we gonna have our first loss, like party loss?
I might not die. It depends. And there's a possibility that I won't. I mean, let's see. There was 1, 3, 2, so that's 6 damage done already. That's 6 done. And let me.
And 10 damage done to you. What's the math?
God damn.
Let me see this here.
Okay, well, Crom's doing that. What do you have, Wes?
I yell, Ragnar!
Huh?
Get your giant ass out here. And
I stick my head out.
Roll perception to see if you hear the yelling.
No, I'm gonna
Roll
say
fortitude for drunkenness.
you can automatically pass that.
I go, follow! And I go over here.
All right, I follow. I don't know how long until we get up to where Crom is getting his ass beat.
You can do 2 move actions around for well, it's 20 now because you're in chainmail.
All right. I have.
All right.
There.
Back to Crom getting his
It's gonna-
ass kicked. I think it's.
That'll take a while.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's the
Graves' turn.
Wisp's turn.
All right.
So, let's see.
Do I get to hear? Because Abner would love to just show up just in time to watch Crom die and grin at him.
I don't know why Abner hates me so much.
He hates everyone.
Let's see.
No, I think there's a special hatred right there.
Keeping your perception
Maybe.
results from last time, if you have your character move another 30 feet, yeah, you can hear Crom being damaged greatly.
Alright, so we're going to go with create here. And
remember, it only works on adjacent.
Ah, damn it. Okay, well then, I will move closer and then proceed this way. So, 2 more cold damage. And closer here.
Yep, 2 more damage.
And 2 cold, attack 21 for Ray of Frost. So that puts it at 8 damage. I am having difficulty with finding the channel energy on what the damage of that is.
It's 1d6.
Okay.
Will have.
Yeah, okay, 1d6 will have. So I'm going to burn another soul, and there's 2 more from him, so that's a total of 4. Or well, no, that was damage 4. So does he will?
Okay, full 4 damage.
13. So he takes 4, and I get 4. So that's 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 damage done so far.
Alright, he's rather damaged, but he's cornered with little means to escape.
He can go right down that flight of stairs.
It's a ladder, so it's not like you're gonna be incapable.
Well, oh wait, hold on. Can I? Is this a valid place to stand? This square?
Yes.
Then I would have 5 foot stepped there.
Okay,
I'm trying to stay away.
On his turn, since he's brutally injured, he goes down that ladder. And meanwhile, everyone else has time to move, so if Cranston is so inclined, he can actually run into the guard on the way down, on the way up.
Wait, he took bleed damage on the first one, right?
No, he never was subject to your bleed attack.
Okay. That was only 10 to hit.
So I go, Crom, head up there as fast as you can. I gotta keep an eye on the prisoners.
I'm already at the top.
Ragnar, shut up. Ragnar.
Well, I'm going as. How fast can I go if I just sprint?
80 feet in a.
Oh, I've been doing it in 20 feet increments.
Well, that's 2 move actions. This is specifically like a full round action run.
All right, so
Oops,
that would be a lot.
Roll. This. Okay.
You can also hold shift and then I think it's right click.
Oh yeah, I'm getting up all the way. Oh damn, nice. Well, I'm gonna. If I sprint, I'm gonna get all the way up there, I think.
I don't think you can sprint while climbing, though.
Oh, well, that would kind of make sense.
It's a ladder. It's not, it's not the side of the cliffs.
Oh my. Okay, I don't seem to be. Oh, whatever. Well,
you can get up there in a full round, though.
Yeah, I'm getting up there. And I enter on the sea.
And Abner, you can see by the wall that there was a guy that now just stopped in his step, in his tracks because he saw you coming up that ladder.
Hmm. Royalist fiend!
Okay.
I yell at him.
Corinne,
Yes.
any action you're doing?
It's going to... Not going to sprint, but I'm going to move towards motion, or the commotion, to see what's going on. Perhaps this is the Lord speaking in mysterious ways.
Almost one of the wicked was smoted.
Smooched.
Okay,
Smoted.
Grave, anything you're doing up there for your rounds actions?
Before my rounds actions?
For your rounds actions.
Oh. Yeah, I'll, that's 5, 10, so that's 10, 15, 20.
What the?
Oh, no. 10, 20. So I'll move Wisp down the flight there, and gonna go with a little fire damage this time. Just alternating between the types. And
Whew.
I don't hit.
The shot went wide.
Please don't burn me.
Luckily, there is no direct line.
Not to mention that Ragnar's not in range.
Yeah. Also, I think I am actually supposed to come up from that ladder.
Yes, you are.
And
and Crom's turn. All right,
I
you
will
go down the
drop
ladder.
down, and because he damaged me, I will earn another soul for siphon health. And that's 2 more life to me, or 1.
All right. Well, that's if he doesn't resist. Fortitude. 19.
Yeah,
Okay, so only half.
So I get 1 more. And he takes 1 down.
But regardless, he is now unconscious. I'll use that for unconscious.
Alright, so... Alright, well, we have Ragnar here. Tell Ragnar he's the only one I found so far. There's
so this is the... very well. I will drag him down. How much should I give this? Should I? No, maybe I shouldn't make Ragnar speak in Swedish accents.
Yeah, no.
Maybe too late for that now.
This isn't Fake Accents Unite or anything, so...
But that would be really funny.
Yeah, so that's, I'll basically call out saying, everything's fine, don't worry about it. And then,
if I look at you, how hurt do you look?
Well, I am currently at 8 out of 12 hit points, so I'm damaged, but I'm good.
Just from all the commotion.
It looks like he only managed to do 4 points of damage to me.
Well, I'm just assuming that there's a bunch of holes in your clothing, but underneath you're actually fine.
Well, he only hit me twice though. So there would be at maximum 2 slashes.
All right. Well, you seem to have been doing a fairly good job. I shuck the guard down the ladder.
Which ladder?
The one down to the where the kennel is. Yes, exactly.
All right.
And I shout like, Abner, here's another prisoner for you.
We're gonna make him take fall damage.
That's 1. And I'll add here.
I gotta say, a D6 of falling from from like a entire floor seems a little bit low.
But I think it's 1d6 for every 10 feet past 10 feet.
No, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
For every 10 piece, every 10 feet past 10 feet is if there's a successful acrobatics check, and you
No, no.
intentionally fell.
Yeah, no, I'm just imagining myself just jumping down a floor. That would really hurt. Anyway, this is not real life.
Yeah.
Well, this is
so,
really hurting. It's 3 lethal damage.
So it's Ragnar. You mind helping me scope out the rest of this? So we got this and this left.
Yes, let's find the remaining royalist scum.
There we go.
The funny thing about fall damage, it's limited to 20d6.
That's because they tried to calculate terminal velocity.
So if you have more than 120 health, you can survive any fall.
I say you should house rule that out, and we should be able to do insane amounts of fall damage by teleporting people.
Yeah, I think it should be exponentially growing the amount of damage you take from falling.
Yeah, that would make the most sense with physics, but fantasy, whatever.
True.
All right, you guys exploring still?
Yeah, I think yes, this rightmost is I would say the best one for now.
Yeah, I think that one goes to here.
Yeah, because the other was just the door to getting out.
All right, so who's going down?
I do. Yoink.
You heard that, Wes?
Are these?
You found someone that will go down on you.
Oh yeah. Are these holes like murder holes into the entrance?
Yes.
All right, so.
Though for whatever reason they're not labeled on the exterior. Sure.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, and
I'm just assuming there's literally nothing in here except for like shares.
All right. In the room you're currently in, you're at the Eastern Gatehouse, ground level. This would be a rather largely abandoned room in the tower. Well, in the gatehouse, mainly because it's so freaking inaccessible. There's no access from the walls. There's no access from the main gatehouse. However, the furniture set up, and well, there's no active games going on right now, but looks like this place was used for gambling.
So
for
this
card
is
games,
where they
because
were
there's
getting drunk and playing cards.
There's a cask of
holy shit. Duck.
Oh, sorry.
There is a cask of what smells like rot gut, and there's several chairs scattered about. This room probably hasn't been entered in since the night that you escaped, which would have been way earlier this morning.
So did anybody leave any coin or anything laying around?
It doesn't seem like anyone left their coin on the table. The cards have been scattered. Someone has won the game, but they're not here to retrieve their earnings if they were even left here.
I grabbed the deck of cards.
Is there like a wine skin or something I could fill up with that rot gut?
Did you pick up a wineskin from somewhere?
I'm just asking if there's something in here that I can do that. Because I
There are
don't have
mugs.
anything. Okay.
Dirty mugs.
All right. Doesn't work.
What's Rot's guts? What's that? Is it a drink?
Very, very cheap liquor.
I grab one of the.
It's heavy, cheap liquor.
Perfect. Ragnar drinks some.
All right. You do that. I will. I'll head up and over into the middle.
Oh, you want to
Wait,
go
no.
into?
We can already see everything
Yeah.
through these holes, right?
Yes.
Through this murder holes. Yeah.
Is the main gate here? Is that barred and latched?
From the inside, yes.
Okay, that's the only thing. So, I'll look over to Ragnar and say, "Don't drink too much. We still have a keep to clear." And then I'll head up with Wisp and back down to where.
Just out of curiosity, what's your Constitution modifier?
Oh,
Timmy
mine.
boy?
It is 3.
And you've had how many drinks tonight?
Well, I had a bunch of wine, and then I have this sheep stuff. I also had a little bit of bread. So,
Alright, 2
fair
drinks.
amount.
No need to roll for fortitude saves yet. Alright, you're...
I go with, and I tried to, like, bring a mug of it with me as I go.
So before they came back, Corinne, you do anything with the body?
I have no desire to do anything in particular with the body.
Alright, he's been dying for at least a couple rounds then.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Abner just standing and sneering at this man who's dying at his feet.
Yeah, he has a soft little cushion at the base of the... Well, he's not soft, he's wearing chainmail, but... a chain shirt.
I'll poke around his corpse and see, if he's got anything interesting. Personal effects, diary, thing like that.
He has a healing potion in his in one of his pouches.
Got him before he could use it.
All right, as you guys are messing around there, from the keep, a couple of guards pop out the front door. Wes would be the only one that really knows about this point, since he's fiddling around watching over the other guards. Yeah, let's just roll initiative for this one.
All right.
Say what?
You're
Initiative.
accosted by 2 guards.
And unfortunately for the guards, they've rolled low on initiative.
Oh shit, Crom, you got 22 as well. Nice. I rolled high for once.
No, that was perception in the room. I didn't roll 22. So we got.
Right, since
So
I think Ragnar, or sorry, I think Crom would be aware of the guards popping out over here. So yeah, you can join in this initiative order if you wish. Though you could spend the action telling everyone that the guards are popping out.
Yeah, I was figuring, what is it, Cranston would end up going through a round or yelling before anything that we would notice. I just was going in on the order. Since leaving only dead person is in the gatehouse.
Yeah, I'm just, isn't the door here, like, open?
Yes, you can
we
go through the door.
Kind of, we could kind of see or hear.
Yeah,
Not hard to
one would
figure.
think that gods opening a heavy wooden door would be a sound loud enough that one would hear through an open door, but you know, what are you gonna do? I guess
All
those are
right.
those newfangled stealth wooden doors.
All right. So Ragnar's got 22.
Oh yeah.
Cranston's got 9. Me and Wisp have 15 and 10. Guard 7 and 3. Corinne?
Corinne.
Rolling initiative. Do I need to, or are we just going?
Roll initiative.
Might as well.
Okay, Abner can go
Ooh.
first. No, wait, it's Ragnar then Abner.
All right. Let's see. I think that's
That's one movement.
yes. Can I charge them?
Not with a standard action, unless you're staggered.
What? What was staggered mean in this case?
That means you can only use a standard or a move action on every round.
All right. Okay. Well, in that case, remember I brought a cup with me.
Sure.
I'm gonna throw it at them.
Do you have improvised throwing weapon as a
No.
feat?
Okay, so that's a minus
I'm literally gonna-
4 to range attack and a 1d4 to damage.
So what would that be? It's just ranged -4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! How much damage? 1d4.
Did you do -4 on that?
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, oh, okay, so then it's 17.
Didn't I?
It's
No,
not
wait.
showing up as a
Did-
modifier.
5 doesn't look right.
That is correct. All right. I assume I fucked up. 17.
Yeah, it should be 1, so 17.
Man, I put the fucking -4 in there, but maybe I was a little bit too quick. Alright,
Because
so
I haven't done
I throw-
anything. Yes, that works. Roll 1d4 plus half your strength for damage.
Rounding up or down?
Down, of course.
Of course. 1d4. Sorry.
Well, that's still a shit ton for a cup.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the nearest person.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage for throwing a fucking mug of liquor at somebody.
I even reduced
Which
the
one
damage
did it
because
hit?
it's a light cup, but
This is like the perfect aerodynamic cup, alright? I'm just assuming it's like kind of old-timey tankards that you see in the like Lord of the Rings when they go to a pub.
yes.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
is
imagine
it,
having one of those flow into your head.
It's the near one to you, right?
Yeah, the one 25 feet away.
I probably should add range penalties, but I don't care at this point. Anyway,
11:30 at night, guard steps out at the side in a prison, and it's
and
like he's
gets
at a barroom
nailed
brawl.
in the head with a fucking cup. Alright, Corinne, it's Abner's turn.
Hmm. I guess I will turn on my doohickey.
Thy doohickey.
I can remember even how to do it. Okay, there we go.
Oh, so you're gonna sanctify the area?
Yes. And then I will say something to the effect of repent ye for the end is nigh.
I'm just
And
such
you're gonna...
conviction.
Okay, you're gonna move there.
So that way, because you said it's nice on the right line of sight, he needs to have it.
Yep.
So what does that do?
This gives you +1 on all your rolls and -1 on all theirs if they get close enough. And
Oh,
may make
sweet.
them sick if they get close enough.
Sweet. Just gonna add one to my
So
melee.
then I believe that Wisp's turn, and this is the one who's hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Real
Alright.
quick. Verdant. Master
Yes.
crafted longsword. Was it a 1d8 plus 1 damage?
No, it's 1 to attack.
Oh, it makes it easier to attack. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And then
Magic weapons are attack and damage. Masterworks are just attack.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. So then we are going to go with Spark. Nice little cantrip as well, hoping that it's that alcohol's potent enough to catch on fire.
Don't count on it.
Hate the rules lawyer, but that's out of your range.
What?
25
range.
feet. Wisp is a caster
range.
level 1.
Wisp caster level. I thought he was caster level 2.
That'd be if you're a level 4 character. Remember, because Wisp is half caster levels.
It's medium caster, which I still haven't figured out quite yet. So,
Well,
yeah,
that'd still be
no.
1 at level or HG2.
Okay, no, not a problem. Yeah, 25 feet plus 5 feet / 2 levels. All right.
Where was Wisp at before the round
Wisp
started?
was
Okay,
right
so yeah, he
here.
moved his extent.
So hold on, let me see if I can do this real quick. Go.
Yeah, you can do that.
So could I do this and move them?
Yep, then that'd work.
Okay, so there we go. We got 4 points of fire damage.
And make sure to add 1 temporary attack bonus because Wisp is an Abner Thistlewick.
Okay, so that's 24 with a confirmed crit.
I guess that would be a confirmed crit.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's 4 fire damage, right?
Yep.
All right. Does he light on fire?
He doesn't light on fire, but he does go unconscious.
All right. Okay. Yep. So I will move here and then with bleeding wounds. For the other guys. That's 2 bleed damage, I believe.
You'd be correct in that assumption.
And that's it. Next up is Cranston.
All right,
Mr. West.
Baruch.
All right.
Yes?
I'm thinking. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, this is a good intimidation show for the ones in the cage. They
True.
busted out of the door. One guy's down. The next one's bleeding. They haven't even gotten close enough to touch us yet.
I point at the last remaining man. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I will roll to disarm him. Is that a combat maneuver or what? With the whip.
Reiterate what you're doing with your whip.
I want to disarm him.
That'd be a combat maneuver, yes.
All right. God damn it.
So that's one more down.
How do I do the aim thing?
Aim?
The measuring how far something away is.
That'd be
Snap
the
to.
item down on the selector menu, snap to center, click and drag.
All right.
You'd have to move at least to here or here to get him.
Well, I'll just go ahead and do that then. Yeah. Then I roll to disarm him.
15 feet.
So here or here?
Hey, okay, fine. Either way, I fail. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I suppose it doesn't. Let's see. Is he disarmed? Nope. He holds onto his weapon despite that whip wrapped around his guard. Alright.
Oof.
Looking up. Guard 1
I
is
think
incapacitated. Guard 2 is bleeding uncontrollably to some extent. And it's his turn. He saw his buddy go down. He doesn't look ready to surrender, so he charges back into the building.
Clever.
Damn, I was going to try and use a soul to fix up my health points.
Well, there's another guy on the
Bitch.
floor here.
I
Yeah,
mean, you
but it's
got-
more useful to take health from the enemies who can stand.
Details.
Alright, so that's 30.
I'm gonna charge after him. I'm just assuming we're still not out of combat.
Yeah, so it is, yeah, your turn and then Abner.
Yeah, I'm charging after him.
Alright. And I can reveal areas.
Alright. Wait, he's not there?
There are
He
two
could-
doorways he could have gone through.
I used.
There's 3 doors.
Slam
Sorry,
into
3
him.
doorways. Yes,
I just go into the closest one. Open it up.
Alright, from what you see,
Nothing.
it's an armory in there. He did not go in there to hide.
We found the armor.
Let me see here. How long have I been running? That's been 35. 5.
Yeah, so that's
40.
your actions.
Alright. Do I see any good weapons in here? Or is it just standard?
You see a wide array of weapons, including great swords, axes. You can run inventory on that later.
Yeah, of course. How do
Roll
you...
perception to find the biggest weapon. Pick it up.
Anyway,
I mean,
Abner's
tempting.
turn.
friendly reminder: there is a god running around still.
Well, I just did all of my movement.
Well, he's trying to redistribute the means of violence to himself.
Redistribute the means of destruction.
Alright, so
Exactly.
it's Abner's up.
I reckon I'll follow Ragnar. He seems to be an interesting character.
Well, at least I'm not boring.
Alright, Abner can see into the hallway. Let's see. 30 foot. Then. Yeah, so that. You still have like 10 feet to move.
Mm. Yeah,
Alright, now it
Ragnar
Whoa.
will tell Abner that the guard is not in this room.
Alright, so let's see. Okay.
Great, how do you do that?
So you hold shift. So you hold shift, you click down with the left mouse button where you want to start drawing it, and then anytime you want to change direction, you click the right mouse.
Oh, right button.
I never
okay.
should have told anybody else this. All right, so Wisp 30, 50, 55. No. Wisp is going to go 60. Yep, right into this door.
Alright, from here you can see the dining room, and Wisp can see that the door to this room has been recently opened.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
It is actively closing, or it was just
Actively closing.
All right. So Wisp will shout out this information as loud as possible in a language that sounds like bones clacking together, because that's the only thing it knows how to speak.
I'm supposing
that's
Crom
helpful.
can hear this.
Well, can Crom hear that?
I'm
I'm
suppose
assuming
so.
these doors are open.
Well, interspersedly, yes.
Well, I still think it would be really difficult to hear. I mean, it's like a bunch of walls, and everybody else is making a lot of noise.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
everything's going on at once, but
Fair enough. I will come over here and I will open this door because it's the next one that's not open. And on my way running over there, I shout at Mr. Cranston LaRook and say, "Cover the back to make sure he doesn't escape that way." Insinuating that they might be trying to run out the kitchen.
alright, and from what Crom sees, it's the office of the sergeants.
I will relay this to Ragnar and Abner, saying, "Looks like this is the office. Two unopened doors. I'll take one."
Well, I suppose that he can hear, as a free action, Wisp right now.
Wow.
Because he's actually close again.
Well, I wasn't sure how you wanted to play that. If that's the
People
case,
can
I'll
talk as a free action.
If that's the case, I will relay that the door to the left on the room behind me looks like it is in the or looks like it just closed.
And with that
That's
instruction, Ragnar will exit out into the hall and then go right back through the heavy door, because that's to his left.
I said to the room directly behind.
Where is he?
In the room directly behind me. In the room directly behind me, the door to the left looks like it was just closed. They might have gone that way.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
This door
specific.
yeah, this door is absolutely closing right now.
Alright, Wes, it's your turn.
I go there.
Alright, you'll go there?
Yep.
Just there?
Yep.
Alright,
If gods can look out in pitch blackness to see all the way out to the portcullis, I sincerely hope I can be able to see the kitchen door from here.
well, I mean, they failed to see you on your approach in the nighttime in the first place, but yes, they're expecting
It
to
is
see that
less
far.
than 60 feet, though.
Yeah.
Yes, you're seeing through the kitchen door. Okay. It's the guard's turn.
And nothing happens. So,
All right, the guard's turn is over.
so do I understand this right? If the talking is a free action that you can do out of turn.
Yes.
Ah, nice. In that case, because of confusion about directions, Rainer is going to start heading in the wrong direction. And if Crom notices this, he is free to mention that.
Do I have to roll perception or
No,
can
you
I
do
notice
not.
this?
For fuck's sake.
I will inform you directly of what you are doing that is absolutely wrong.
All right.
That's kind of
Nice.
lopsided there, Crom.
It may be, but
All right. Well,
I'm not looking at that.
in that case, absolutely not.
it's cleared. It's cleared. I will indicate that through this door. So go through the door and then head to the left and through that door.
Can I go all that way? 55 feet?
55.
If you run, sure.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Can I burst into the door as well?
I mean, yes, it wasn't.
I
Only
do
if
that.
you yell, "Oh yeah," as you do it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Here comes the commie! Or, oh yeah, or yes.
Here
I am
comes
breaking down the
commie.
doors. That sounds even worse when you say it.
I'm entering your private sanctum.
Yeah, that works too. Alright, so you push open the door and you're greeted by a guy that was trying to hide, but instead he'll greet you with a sword to the face.
All right.
And because you're running, you don't have your dex bonus to AC. Not that matters much.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're in chainmail. You don't care.
wait,
Yep.
question. Is he?
Answer.
Did the guard actually make a healing check?
Ah, yes. There's this wonderful thing called healing potions.
Okay.
You've been hoarding
Just-
up quite a few.
I'm just checking.
Right.
I wanted to make sure he wasn't, didn't need an extra 4 points of bleed.
Also, since I was running, I'm just gonna assume that I had some, what's it called, momentum. So I'm just gonna keep moving.
That works. He tries to trip you with his sword, but your mail-covered body just deflects the blow. There we go.
No. My male-powered body.
No gynoid can pierce my shields. Alright. Who's next? Abner?
Yes, I will continue walking towards the commotion to observe Ragnar and his ultimate victory.
And right to
Right.
answer your question, only Tim will get helicopters thrown at him. One day.
One beautiful day.
And
God.
through the somewhat open door, Abner can see that there was a guard waiting right there. He's already cut at the first person that entered the room. Let's see, you have no standard actions, right?
No, I can't unless I spend a point on spell points.
Okay. Alright, it's Woe's turn.
All right, so I'm going to. There's 15, 20, 30. There's 60, so I will. Well, we'll go outside to go greet Cranston, gesturing as much as a floating head is saying, like, not coming this way, guy. Like, we're good. He can try and tell him too, but I don't think Cranston understands the language of the undead.
I think just seeing the floating head would be an indication enough.
Also
yeah,
possible.
I can figure it out.
I suppose, well, like,
I walk over
Yeah.
here and I check this gentleman out. Is he still alive or is he dead?
Is who's still alive? This guy's still alive, yes, and he's stabilized.
Oh.
So he's not
well
dying,
then,
but he's unconscious.
I disarm him. I
Remove his pants.
check his pockets, of course.
Of course.
I have yet to loot a single fucking body.
boo-hoo.
You have had ample
Look, it's-
opportunity. You keep
You have
walking
looted
past them.
people's souls.
Well,
Look, in D&D campaigns, the one thing you can trust is that the bard will be the first person to molest any body.
that's true.
Mm.
Well, actually, that's the rogue, but considering we don't really have a roguey rogue, I figured I would take up that part. But that being said, is there anything on his person?
He does not have healing potions or such. It's the usual guard loot. Longsword, shield, chain shirt.
Yeah.
All right, I take his sword and I throw it into the fountain. I take his shield and I throw it off to the side.
But water's terrible for steel swords.
That's the point. And
No respect for metal.
I think Wes is getting tired of your shit.
actually, I take his tabard. I take my knife. I tear it into long strips, tie his hands and feet, and
this is more than one round, so I'm gonna cut you off
okay.
right
Well,
there.
this is what I am. Are we out of combat? Like,
No,
are
you're
we
not out
still
of
in combat?
Not,
Still
not
really
quite.
soon.
Okay, this is what I'm doing for the foreseeable future. I'm
Alrighty.
tearing his clothing up in long strips. I am tying his hands and feet. I am gagging his mouth, and I am setting him into the fountain. Not
Yes.
face down, face up, but
Oh,
I'm
damn
setting
it.
him into the fountain
And
so that he can't get up.
for Kron's turn, just gonna move there to the door so I have line of sight, and gonna go siphon health.
Siphoning health, bastard.
Does not mean that I am back up to full health. Thank you.
God damn it.
It only took me half of my souls.
Yeah, but it has some pretty cheap healing.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a whole line of spells and stuff that I can't use.
Being surrounded in a room that he couldn't successfully barricade before you guys found him, he drops his sword and raises his hands up in the air. I surrender.
Oh, he
That's what they all
surrenders?
say.
He drops his sword. He surrenders. I charge him.
It's a little close range to charge him, but you can't attack him, yes.
Oh my fucking god. How can I? I don't even know how to
hold on,
charge in
hold
this
on.
game.
Charge,
Hold on.
you need a 10-foot,
Okay,
10-foot run.
he can move onto the corner of the bed and charge the fucker. Come on, let him do it. Let him do it.
You have to declare charge, I think, is your first action anyway.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I step up and
And smack him with your
just
sword.
fuck him up. Yes, and I have +1 melee, and then I'm gonna have a
Remember, you got the
Negative.
+1 from Abner.
exactly, and then I'm have a -1 from power attack, and then I'm gonna have a +2 to damage. Where the fuck do I put that? It is that. Right there. Alright, I think that's it. And then we roll. Shit.
Damn. He saw that coming. He raises his shield and blocks it, cursing under his breath. Combat resumes, I guess.
So.
All right, 7. I'm so confused by this.
Yes,
wait,
that is
you
correct.
have a +1 from Abner, you have a -1 from power attack.
And +1 from his masterwork.
Mastercraft is not masterwork.
Okay. He's missing the +1 from the masterwork.
No, it's yeah, I do. What the fuck?
Because I'm seeing, what is it?
Let me check
roll
before you guys say silly
3.
stuff.
No,
base back
no,
bonus,
it is correct.
Base pack bonus is 2, strength's 5. Yes, he is missing. Yeah.
I did miss that.
So
What the fuck?
So it's I don't even know if 12 hits, but
no, 12
just
does
saying
not
it
hit.
to try and I'm just saying it to try and iron out the formula.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Thought I put it in somewhat right.
90% right.
Yeah.
So it's
'Cause I was just assuming it's attack melee 1. But well,
okay. So that one.
Yep. Attack melee 1 and with I guess it'd be 2.
it might be the. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Well, no,
No, but that would.
it's right for this circumstance.
So. Oh well.
Anyway,
Didn't
yes,
hit anyway.
you didn't hit. You weren't in the ballpark of hitting.
Sad.
All right, so it's Abner's turn. Is Abner still just observing?
Yes, Abner will just sit here and withhold his moralization. Just kind of glare angrily at everyone.
The guard humbly requests, "Stop trying to kill me."
Do you renounce your royalist ways?
I don't know what that means.
Do you renounce it?
You took everything from me. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Alright, so next would be what? Woe on the initiative. He's outside. Crom?
You can't really do anything. Then Crom, yeah. Grave.
You want to try
Grave.
leading him out again?
Sorry about that. I had to go to the door. What's up?
It's your turn.
Okay, so Ragnar definitely has this guy taken. Abner's there if assistance is needed.
Well, Abner's observing.
Well, observing, but I'm going to just trust that Abner won't let the guard get away with things, because Abner is a just boy.
Alright,
Well.
so should I be skipping everyone but Ragnar and the guard's actions?
No, I'm gonna use my full movement to bust into this door over here and basically send Wisp right back on full movement. Yeah, that would.
Alright, there's you found the stairs up to the second level.
Okay, so Wisp is going to be here. Those are the stairs to the second level. And it is Cranston, so I think he's tying people up.
Yep, Cranston's moving the body and the sword into the fucking fountain.
Nice.
Like the psycho he apparently is.
Was that really any? Was that really in doubt?
I don't know.
Every time.
I was questioning when he was yes sexual, but now.
Mm.
That
Yes, sexual-
sweet southern drawl, though, it
Mm.
just makes you think he has something moral about him.
Alright, so it would be...
I think it's me.
No, it'd be
Yeah.
guard's turn before it's your turn.
Oh yeah, of course.
He no longer has a sword, so he has the shield bash. Well, actually,
I'm
as a
gonna.
move action,
I'm gonna.
he draws his club from his hip because he has like no other weapon to use.
Ranger's gonna yell at him. Swear to use your future days to take down the tyranny of the monarchy, and I will let you live.
Oh, how the fuck would some random guard respond to the tyranny of the monarchy? You're not making a good case while you're
That's
trying
the
to
fucking
kill
point.
him.
I mean, to be fair, that just makes you sound like the crazy doomsayer on the middle of LA Boulevard.
Okay, and because I completely forgot, what was your consecration, Corinne?
There's 2 of them. Let me link them.
Please do. Because I forgot to keep track of that for this part of the combat. Divine Force, yes, you'd be opposite alignment. So, Fortitude negates. Okay, I didn't need it whatsoever. Alright.
Alright, well,
Alright, now it's
he didn't
Ragnar's
hit
turn.
me. Alright, so he's gonna first yell, "Last chance!"
Is it as you're striking, or you're holding back the striking before you say last chance?
No, I'm just like, just before, just last chance, like now or I'm gonna fucking hit you.
He stammers out, "Sure, whatever you say, crazy man."
I'm gonna hit him just because he said I was crazy.
Yes, you are.
One cannot make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
True.
I didn't know that was the Lord's Proverbs. He's unconscious,
No,
by the way.
that's a proverb of Mao. While we're killing people who agree with us, we're just,
Well, it wouldn't be a real communist if I wouldn't kill communists.
It's true. I mean, the Soviet Union has now killed more communists than anybody else.
Damn.
Mm.
Anyway, he's unconscious. You're in what
I
looks to be the guards.
I spit on him.
The guards' barracks, where they would go on break. You're surrounded by, well, 4 beds, a bunch of foot lockers, assumably with the guards' belongings. On the floor by the now unconscious guard is a little clay bottle that presumably was a Cure Light Wounds potion.
I dragged the guard outside for Wes to play with.
As I just get done securing this one, I just look at him and I go, "Really?"
What do you expect me to do with him?
I go, you know what? Hold on. And I grab the sword and shield of the previous man, and does this guy still have his shield on him? Or did he drop it?
He had his shield, but he dropped his sword, so he has a shield and a leather
Yeah,
club.
I'm aware. I know, but does he still have it on him? DM.
Yes, still has it on him.
Okay, I take all of the weapons and the shields, and I just hand it to Ragnar, and I go, put this away. Put
The
it
one
in
that-
the armory or whatever.
The one that is wearing
Put
a
it away.
tapestry like a cloak, yes.
I lean it against the wall, like just right there.
I put it away in the castle. In the
Oh.
castle. Put it in the castle.
I just open the door and put it like in the corner there behind the doors. Happy now?
No.
Alright.
I proceed to do the same thing with this gentleman, searching his body a little bit, making sure there's nothing in his pockets. Then I take off his armor and I tear his clothes to create bindings and fucking I don't know.
You tie his hands in his feet with his tabard.
Set it. I set him around the corner here, I guess.
Why?
All right.
All right.
Alright, don't mind my acting in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah, I saw that, and then I went, I wouldn't know that he's doing anything.
Don't worry, whatever he did, he failed, so.
Well, I would hope so, but no. Wisp is going to open this door here. I will be providing cover for Wisp. If the door opens to the right, I'll be here. If it opens to the left, I'll be here, so I get a better vantage point.
Alright, so, let's see. You open up here.
Yep.
This would be... What's on the map? It is...
I'm assuming it's the pantry.
the storeroom.
Oh.
Oh, actually, no, you don't go into that room. But you know it's a storeroom. The door is locked.
Yeah.
Whoever has the keys, preferably Blackerly's keys, can open that door.
Well, then I will go to this one. Just like go by, check. Okay, that's locked. Is this one open? If they're both locked, they're both locked.
Okay, nope, this one is unlocked. Let me reveal that. Boom. This is
So
what
this
looks to
is-
be the sergeant's quarters.
Okay.
At first glance, this appears to simply be a slovenly kept bedchamber of the sergeant of the guard. There is a bed, a small table, and a wardrobe that contains Blackerly's personal effects, which are...
I'm going to pilfer this damn place.
Alright.
I haven't got to loot shit hardly. Everybody
Okay,
else gets to the bodies before me.
Under the bed is an iron strongbox with a really good lock. Most likely, Blackerly's keyring has a key that can unlock this. Beside that iron strongbox is a case of whiskey.
I'm looking for like 20 to 30 pieces of silver.
Could you stop? Let me
Yeah,
narrate.
Case of whiskey.
Case of whiskey, a dozen bottles, all of them unopened. You also see another box with quite the amount of gold in it. Sorry, never mind. Moving around the strong box, you can hear the jingling of coins inside.
Fair enough.
In his wardrobe there is a flask of rock gut whiskey, um, special from whatever is locked away in that strong box of his. There's no special labels on it, and that's about it that you can tell from this room.
All right, so I will take the one last whiskey.
Are you going to examine it?
And well, I really can't get to anything else, so I will come on out. I will relay this to whoever is available, asking who has the damn keys.
And I think that would be Cranston the Rook that has the sergeant's keys.
Probably.
I'll try to break the door down.
Okay, strength check. No.
Fuck.
Just no.
I accidentally bashed my head against the door and fall unconscious.
You knock your head against the door and you're like, wait, communism isn't the answer.
Getting hit in the head ain't supposed to make you smarter.
Well, communism might have been caused by a knock in the head in the first place, so it might have put something back in place. Anyway, not a politics stream. Not a politics stream.
Cranston, Abner, you got stuff you want to do?
I'd like to finish doing what I'm doing so we can move on.
Please do.
Alright, what were you doing?
I was taking this god, and moving him around the corner, like over to here, and just getting him out of line of sight of the others, and all that good stuff. Basically, I'm trying to make it so that as few of these gods as possible can get out if they wake up or what have you.
All right.
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I cut his throat.
Alrighty
Tired
then.
of dealing with all these damn people.
Yes.
Ooh.
He did.
I'm tired of dealing with him. I go over here, and I drag him back over here, away from the gods. I cut his throat too.
Damn. Daring, aren't we?
Well, if you don't, Cromwell anyway when we're not looking.
I did not do it at all. Wisp did. Nobody knows it but me.
And I walk over here, and I go, hey, listen. I am 110% done with all of your people's shit. I don't want to kill any more than I absolutely have to, but I'm not afraid to do it. Do you understand me? If I catch any of you outside of this cage, I will kill you. I will not hesitate. And then I will make the rest of you watch as I kill those who escape slowly. Do you understand me?
There is a general consensus of understanding.
All right. Stay. Sit. Good. And I walk away.
Holy shit. Wow. Alright. In the meantime, Ragnar's gonna grab himself some more wine.
Alright, roll
Actually,
fortitude, because you've been drinking.
I walk in here, and I'm like, Ragnar, what are you doing?
But before any of this,
What?
Corinne, have you done any pilfering of your own, or are you just still contemplating the nature of your companions?
Little A, little B. I want to go look at the. Wasn't there a locked door somewhere?
There's a locked door and a locked box.
Right there, and then there's a strong box under the bed. I would have told you this as well as anybody else who was.
All right, I'm gonna go whack on that door a little bit.
All right.
Now the door is sticky.
I'm just disappointed.
I heard the chuckle. It was enough.
Oof.
That door didn't have a lock to start with. We're just too dumb to operate the handle.
Just barely under.
What?
Yep, just one point off from getting the door
Yeah, it's
unlocked.
about a medium strength lock in that case.
Average lock, yes.
Let me see if I'm still taking. I am. Why am I? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Trying to find out why I'm still taking my armor check penalty.
I think it's because you're over encumbered.
That's it. Correct.
Just checking on encumbrance. I put the one flask of rot gut that I took is 0 weight because it's calculating in pounds. Is that okay?
Okay. See, Ragnar, you roll fortitude.
Okay. Wait, fortitude. You mean constitution?
Fortitude.
Where is fortitude?
It is in your
Fort
saves.
save under the AC.
Ah, fort save.
Yep. Okay, you're good. You're not drunk.
Yay!
Cranston, you have enough time to wander over to where Crom and Abner are. Unless
I'm
you're...
all right. Crom, I need your giantness to come with me for a minute.
Ragnar.
Ragnar, God damn it! just follow me, God damn.
All right. I grab a loaf of bread
You-
with me as I go.
Giant man, follow.
Yes, of course I'm a giant
Yes.
man.
I walk through the door and I go, just pick up Blackerly and just follow me, please.
All right. So going into there, Blackerly's not where you left him.
Well,
Where?
I mean, there should be a trail of
Ragnar-
blood from where I tried to
Yes.
hop
Yeah.
from, so it's not far.
yeah, can we follow the blood trail?
From the corner of the room, let me do this to make it easier. Yes. There's a blood trail up to the stair.
All right, we follow the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, second level. It appears the pile of equipment has been pilfered from in the corner of the room, and that's where the blood trail stops. Apparently, he equipped himself again and found something to bandage the wound or healed over.
No, we pilfered all the healing potions from there, and we checked everything in that room. You better have not had a healing potion.
It could be secret compartments in the stuff.
Could be.
I'm gonna check the third floor again real fast. Just walk up there. Check this room. I check that room. I make sure the warden's still blind and screaming.
He's blind and unconscious, yes.
I go, hey, Warden, you wouldn't have to have seen Blackerly. Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wait.
You're a jackass.
I slap him on the top of the head and I go, good boy. And I walk out.
Ragnar stands there confused.
Don't worry about it, Ragnar. We'll take over this country one member of the bourgeoisie at a time. Don't worry about it.
Ragnar gives a hearty pat on the back of Cranston.
Following the Wisp up to the second.
All right, second floor. You can safely assume that you've killed off all the guards in the prison.
Sure, there's not a secret passage somewhere where 50 more of them luckily were hiding.
If only.
I don't know. From my original notes, there might be one guard left.
The moment that fucking Crom wandered off, I could only manage to find one guard that was left unkilled. Well, that wasn't in the prison proper.
All right,
The civilians. They could be scheming, overthrow the proletariat revolution.
Here, I'm going to take a look at this
Revolution
fireplace.
The fireplace would lead down to the first floor.
Okay, so there's just basically a drop in the back for smoke.
Yes.
All right. Wisp will check the interrogation room here.
Let's see, it's room 20. Yes, this is the place where, well, if Wes was doing the looking around, this would be where he met Theodora, and this is also probably one of the rooms where, no, actually, yeah, you probably would have been branded in here as well, so. Wonderful.
Okay, so Wisp checks my branding area, and then we'll open the door and go into the prison area proper. I'm going to stay about a good 10 feet back in case something attacks. I've already wasted half of my sentence.
This would be a great time to have an entire garrison of guards just sitting here for punishing purposes.
Alright, so that appears to be empty then?
Mm-hmm. It appears to be empty except for that one cell you did not penetrate.
Yes, this one. Alright,
And of course the doors are locked, so you'll need a key to open any of them. Or lockpicking skills.
So I will head back down. I will leave Wisp in here. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll leave Wisp in here for now.
All right.
And I will head back down to the rest of the people, seeing who's got keys. Actually,
since Wes is slow to come and use his keys, Abner, more disable device checks.
No one has told me, so you know.
I have repeatedly said I tell and ask every.
I've been outside managing the gods, trying
I'm
desperately to manage the gods.
Yeah, we're not really making it easy for you, are we?
Can I do?
All right, Crum's running around recklessly trying to find Cranston. Cranston and Ragnar are doing their little investigation, trying to find Blackerly. Where would you be wondering about to do this?
Ragnar, I don't know about you, but a hobble-legged fat man running around here unwarranted is not something that's high on my priority list. Is it yours?
He's a royalist scum.
That's a yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ragnar, Commissar Ragnar, Comrade Commissar Ragnar, I implore you to find the bourgeoisie Blackerly and bring him to justice by bringing him upstairs so we can feed him to the ogre if he's still alive.
All right.
Oh, that's right. He could tell us there was a got.
Is that?
Roll
I'm gonna
survival
use.
check, Ragnar.
All right.
Survival.
Just to speed this up. Okay.
Oh my god!
Your
I critted that motherfucker.
Your absurd communist investigation skills learned from the medieval KGB lead you to the Privy Tower. From there, you can see that what was used for that nasty waste disposal system has been opened up, and someone has made an attempt to climb safely downwards. You can't tell if they were successful or not. Yes, infection. That's Lisa's problems.
All right, so
I follow him. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Now I am now supremely interested. I follow him. And I'm watching.
My keys.
So hold on a second, Ragnar. Are you telling me that Blackley armed himself? Hold on. He hobbled up some stairs, armed himself, hobbled back down some stairs, and then proceeded to believe that going down a literal shithole to the rocky depths below would have been a good idea. Is that what you're telling me?
It smells like bourgeoisie fear.
It really does. It really, really does.
DM, can I ask a question for a little bit of continuity here?
Go ahead.
This Privy Tower, does it lead into an overarching sewer system, or does it splash out onto the rocks and filter?
It splashes down onto rocks below.
Okay.
I'm so close to just wanting to just jumping.
I think we can safely assume that the one-legged fat man who went down a shithole is dead.
He's not one-legged.
And if he isn't dead,
1.5-legged.
he is currently dying on the rocks, which is admittedly a better fate than he deserves. But I am supremely uninterested in the dying poo-covered fat man outside of the castle.
like all these descriptors being added on. All right.
This
I'm
was
going to say Abner has
has
spent enough time to suffice for a take 20. So let me just reveal this. Yes, it is a storeroom. Gotta look up to the entry. Lots of supplies in here. About 200 torches, 10 lanterns, 2 10-gallon kegs of lantern oil, 6 spare guard uniforms, a dozen signal horns, 20 50-foot lengths of rope, and 2 barrels labeled emergency rations, and a couple wheelbarrows.
Wait, did you say barrels of emergency rations?
Yes.
Is that beer?
Labeled emergency rations.
It's probably something like pemmican beer.
Oh.
Is it actually emergency rations, or is it like sketchy looking emergency rations?
Looking within, the rations barrels contain maggoty old iron rations that have gone wet, molten, or and have not been replaced.
Oh god.
So there's a chance it's not hygienic to eat any of that. And in the room is a rack with several brands with the runic F symbol, specifically meant for branding you folk.
I'm gonna take one of those.
Great.
Is the weight negligible, or do we need to actually put that in there?
At least 2 pounds. It could be used as a mace if you were really desperate, or a club rather.
Do I finally see?
Yes, you can
Cranston?
finally see Cranston and tell him that you have a great need for keys.
I will look at Chris. I go, where have you? It doesn't matter. Do you have Blackerly's keys?
Yes, why?
I found a strong box of his, which I would like to open up, and there is also a another door that should be open. And when I say door, I will just glance over at the three people who are there. There's another door that we need to open.
Is it locked?
Uh, it appears to be so.
Have
I
you
didn't
cleared the
actually.
rest of the dungeon? Or the castle?
The second level is cleared. Wisp is still there.
Good. Is it? I
Appears,
presume there are no guards.
uh, I don't think so, but from the original count we got, there may be one somewhere if they haven't already fled.
Very good. All right. I walk over, I untie their leads, and I start escorting them up to the second floor.
You untie their leads.
You lashed them to the fence.
Okay.
Yes, I tied them to the wooden fence. So I untie that, and I start leading them while still tied to the second floor.
I
Oh.
will follow Cranston.
I would like to intercept you, if that is at all possible.
Sure.
I will take these men.
Do you have the keys to get them into the jail cell?
The cell?
Yes.
Why would they need to be in the cell? They need to be punished.
So we can secure them to make sure that they don't cause a trouble while we continue the cleansing of this area.
Dear good sir, do you not know that this is the infamous prison of Branderscar? Only those who have been truly forsaken and are far beyond that of justice ever grace these cells. Therefore, they are not properly fit to enter said cells at this time. And I will pull out the brand and say, however, I can make them so thusly.
Big smile on my face, and I go, make sure it's on their foreheads, and I go and I lead them up to the I follow Abner's lead.
We're going into the kitchen because there's a fire there.
Now, from when I was upstairs, did I notice that this fire was still going or not?
It probably would have been kept stoked by the servants, and it has not been long enough to have a fire burn out.
I will just inform Abner the fire pit on the second floor is still running.
The chimney would be doesn't hold the fireplace on the second floor. It's the same. It's the same chimney as the first floor.
Okay, so there's no actual fire pit there. It's just an open chimney.
Yeah, that people can probably climb down.
I won't say anything, but
Why do you want to? Why do you keep saying that people can climb up or down the thing?
Well, that would have been an escape route if.
It's probably how we were supposed to go.
It's a way to skip going downstairs.
All right. Well, Abner, you find Ragnar drinking wine in the kitchen.
Another fortitude save, I guess.
Cranston, can I grab the keys from you while she's busy branding in the kitchen, and we can go open this lockbox?
We can open it together if you want.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yes. Open lockboxes together.
In a closed room where nobody else is watching. Anything can happen.
Stuffing boxes.
I lick my lips and show him the hole.
Oh, God.
No. Alright, enough of that. Let's see. Alright, inside that lockbox is stuff I have formerly spoken of. Case of rot gut whiskey, a dozen bottles, they're worth 5 gold a bottle. And 1,235 gold.
Oof.
Can I
This is
beseech the DM
sorry.
to can I beseech the DM to make like 3 of those pieces of gold 30 pieces of silver or 40 or something?
We don't have a
Don't wanna
4x exchange in the prison.
How many bottles? How many bottles?
12, which would be what a dozen is.
I didn't
Yes.
hear how many there were. That's why I asked.
Should have been listening. Okay.
All right. How much gold did you say there was again?
I'll type it down.
I quickly close the lid and I go, wow, it's about 1,200 pieces of gold and plenty of whiskey to go around. I flip it, I close the lockbox, and I start dragging it, and I push it back under the bed.
But before he does that, I would like to say I'm going to take about 20 or 30 pieces. We can sort it out later, but I need.
And where are you
something
going to
now.
put it?
He has a pouch.
I need them for something relatively quickly. It's a bit of a spell, if you don't mind.
I open the lockbox back up. Take what you want.
All right, I'll take. Let's see, what do I have in my notes here? So I'll take about 25.
If this was Crom with Rogue with sleight of hand, you could just take by the handful all the gold coins he could carry.
No, just 25.
All right, so there are now. That's how much gold is still in the lockbox.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you said 25?
Yeah, it's 12.10. It'll come out of my share, if anything.
I'm not too worried about that. I just want to make sure we're not diverting our focus from securing this place and making sure we get out of here in one piece. Because I have a feeling that.
I would like to remind all of you that Clever Duck is still to join the session.
That's kind of what I want to try to get at. I don't mean to be mean, but like, we can deal with this in a bit.
All right.
All right.
Open the cell.
So Abner brands all the people, right?
So,
In the process, yes.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I will ask them with a loving tone and voice to tell me about their love and devotion for the wonderful God that is Mitra. And I will roll.
They are on their knees, ready to pray.
Ragnar's getting on his knees too.
I need you, as part of your devotion and love for the Lord, to tell me everything you know about Blackerly and the Warden, and the evils that could transpire at this prison. For only truthful confessions from your lips will save you from eternal damnation.
Alrighty, so they begun spilling their. I mean, some of them are not being entirely truthful, but it's to. It's not to deceive. It's mainly to. They're embellishing, is what I'd say. Blackerly stealing their wages, cheats in card games, hosts possibly illegal gambling among the guards when they should be on patrol or resting for their next duty, sells cheap whiskey at exorbitant prices. He skims from the top, such on and so forth. And some stuff that they don't actually know about, they'll make up rumors of the warden, like how he's some practicing necromancer or something.
So they lie.
They're trying to please.
Just for some giggles, let me Just,
Lying.
just to see if I can find out if they're telling the truth or not.
Well, all these guys are good Mitrian boys. They're poor liars. Let's just put it that way. But
And then I will
if
not.
I want a
See.
mechanical check, let's do it like this. Actually, yes. One of them can get past you with lies.
Which lie? Which one? Which one is? I need to know. Which one's the lie?
Might be quicker just to say which
the
one.
first two were lies by embellishment when they were talking about how Blackerly steals all their wages and how he forces them to buy his cheap whiskey. The third one the third lie that gone unnoticed is the rumor that Matthias Richter is some kind of necromancer, and undead are frowned upon by Mitra.
Yes. Yes. I will nod sagely and say, "Thank you, my son." And then I will proceed to brand them all one at a time and say, "May the Lord let the fire of the Lord's blessing be upon thee. As it was for our ancestors who were persecuted, so shall it be for you. May you find holiness and righteousness along the way, as you are cleansed with the branding fire." And then I'm just gonna, just go ahead and take fire brand, and And while they were telling this, I was, just to for more embellish it, while they're telling me their stories, I'm just going to be turning the brand in the fire slowly, making sure it gets nice and hot.
Since I'm a bit lazy, there's a little GIF on screen for the stream, and back again. And thank you, Bright, for providing that. Anyway, alright, so while Ragnar and Abner are doing this, adventures of Cranston and Crom upstairs.
I would have waited for them to finish up with the branding, and then I would have escorted the prisoners upstairs.
Alright, so are you escorting them upstairs after you're done branding the lot of them?
I'm wondering, can I get the keys from you to scope out the potential party up here before you bring them? So the keys will be upstairs, but if you're waiting to escort them, I'll already have the keys up here.
No, I think we should open that as a party.
Alright,
Fair enough.
So Abner, are you taking them upstairs?
I don't want to open that door unless Big Ragnar is with us.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Give them their bowl of gruel and march them upstairs and tell them to contemplate their fasting and what the Lord has in store for them.
Alright, so Great Hall, level 2. Chop chop.
Alright, so from what I remember, there's should be about 12 different incapacitated guards over the many sessions in this.
And I want to make sure they're in different cells so they can't touch each other and if they get lonely.
All right.
That was the plan. They're all in their own cells, and we close it up and all that good stuff.
Are you doing the whole shebang of manacles and?
Everything.
As we were, so shall they be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Ragnar is just gonna quietly just say, "I recognize this place."
No, you don't, Ragnar.
Chrome will stifle laughter in the way I just did.
Ragnar, you've never been here before.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Don't lie to me.
You're gaslighting
Don't
the
say
communists.
that in character. That's out of character.
How the turns have tabled.
Yes.
All right. Ragnar, my friend, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, get next to me.
Yeah.
All right. I unlock the door and I move aside.
All right, in that
I will.
Holy.
what do you think I was talking about when I said ogre? Uh, in that cell, there's an ogre shackled up against the wall. He looks somewhat rested after
He's still
after
stoned.
after. Wait a moment. After being left inside a cell with the freedom to recuperate, considering the guards were more busy paying attention to you guys. His eyes are somewhat dim, but his ugly mug looks more intelligent than most. He grumbles as you approach. Oi, the zoomies appeared, eh?
Okay, but what does the ogre say?
And in the other corner of the room, seemingly forgotten, is this bulky human man chained to the wall.
I will
Clever duck, that'd be
greet
you.
the ogre in giant. And in giant, I will say, why have they brought you here?
Somebody
Are
has
you
to feed
speaking
the
giant to an ogre?
Yes.
Oh, they don't speak ogre? But this one spoke commons.
I don't know if it speaks common or not.
It spoke
just
to
did.
us.
He's trying to appeal
Don't
to
get
its
him.
culture. He's going up to saying Pakistan. But, you know, that's essentially what he's doing. He's showing his bourgeois mentality.
More bourgeois.
Wait
huh?
a second. Wait a
Don't
second.
kill him. He's my friend.
Oh,
I didn't know we had an Austrian barbarian with us. And this is Clever Duck playing as Drago the Deplorable.
I walk over to the very odd sounding man, and I go, "Hello."
Me and my freedom.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to say that again. I can barely understand you.
Me and my freedom.
Joseph like 5 or something.
I'm going to look over to Cranston. He might be saying something about a fiefdom or something. I can't make it out.
All right.
Drago shakes his manacles and he says, "My freedom."
Oh, you wish to be freed.
Yeah.
Oh.
a man of my own taste. Break his shackle, comrade.
Well,
This would be where
Mr.
Tim says, "We have nothing to lose but his chains."
I unshackle one of his hands, and I go, "Hello there. My name is Cranston LaRook. It's a pleasure to meet you." And I put my hand out to shake.
He shakes your hand and he says, "I am Drago the Deplorable."
Well,
Say it proudly like it's a badge of honor.
oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Like so many
we are
millions
currently
in
the
2016.
process. We are currently in the process of liberating this here castle and all of the unjustly imprisoned inhabitants inside. It just so happens that we thought we were the only ones. Would you by chance like to join us on our little crusade?
Yes.
All right.
Perfect.
Now,
And
the only thing that I require is you swear unfeeling loyalty to me. That's all I ask.
What?
Very well. I swear
No,
upon
no,
the
no.
great battle god Jeb, my loyalty.
Oh, God. Is that like Crom?
Better than Crom, he is Jeb.
All right,
All
adding that
right.
into the setting, there is the savage
this
battle
is
god
now
Jeb.
canon.
All right, I lock him up. Gag him. He's not savable. Feed him to the ogre. No.
Drago, brother, of course you can join us and destroy the monarchy.
Yes.
Together we might be. We are stronger together. Join us.
Mr. Grumblejack, the ogre of a similar volition as well.
Probably
I unshackle Drago and I help him up.
Thank you.
So, how big is Drago?
He is 6'4", which is like for Europeans, that's 193 centimeters.
Ah, shit, you're bigger than me. My character's 6'3".
And that's,
Dang it!
and that's just his penis.
and you know, anybody will tell you one inch will make a hell of a difference. Yeah. So are we freeing Grumblejack as well?
The ogre shakes his chains. Me too,
I wander
domies.
over, and I go, well, seems like you speak our language. Is that true?
I speak a language of lying pinkies.
So, did you hear what I told our barbarian friend over there?
Oh, you like a little scrawny to me, not too bright in the head.
Like a man of my own tastes.
Did you hear what we were saying? What I said to him though. We're liberating this prison and all of the prisoners inside.
I swear, fealty.
To Jeb.
To Jeb, yes.
All right.
Yes, I have taught him many things in this cell of the glory of Jeb.
Oh boy. All right.
Come, Grumblejack, we will crush many skulls.
Praise Jeb, that is.
I think we need to rename Grumblejack Morph FC.
What?
All right.
I have given him the nickname Harambe, which means honored warrior in the language of my people.
All right. We got Drago and Harambe. This campaign can never die.
Oh god, yes. So.
All right.
Oh my god. I'm just
gonna.
You get me free, yes. Get me weapon, alright.
Well, Grumblejack, I suppose I was gonna.
Did I tell you my name?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Why you tell you're a wizard? You know.
No, he's Harambe.
Actually, Drago said the name, so I simply repeated. I apologize for assuming your gender or whatever.
Oh, you cheeky Umi. Just get me out of these chains, eh?
Please, sir, may I have another?
I was gonna bribe you with some god meat, but I suppose you don't need any of that, do you?
This will be the funny part where I say he's vegan or something, but no.
If you make a vegan ogre, I'm quitting.
Boy is hungry, eh?
All right.
You got fresh meat?
Crom, why don't you escort Drago downstairs and get him some good food in his belly? Ragnar, why don't you give me a hand here?
I put my hand on your shoulder.
Thank you,
I will take Drago down to the kitchen to get him food, and then to the armory to get him outfitted.
It's a very good idea.
And in the meantime, I will have Wisp going and running around, and stuffing a gold coin in the mouth of everyone who died.
Sure.
That's why I asked for the gold.
So, all right, Grumblejack. Here's what we're gonna do. Grumblejack is his name, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. I unchain his arms and his legs, and I take a step back, and I'm like, "We cool?"
All right, he gets out of his chains. He rolls his shoulders. Hey, he's cool.
All right. Now, stay here for a minute. I'll be right back. And I motion for Ragnar to follow me.
All right.
Now, which one of these three was the biggest dick to us first, the most? Or do we remember these three?
I mean, just ask Abner.
Abner. Actually, that's a good point. Abner. Which one of these three sinners deserves the most physical pain in this world?
Abner?
Corinne?
Abner just stares at me.
I'm assuming it's the one of the ones she knew who lied.
Yeah, which one was the liar?
I mean, can we just
DM?
Let's just take one of them, I guess.
You're
And
looking
say
for a
that it was the
small
liar.
liar. I didn't do it as a friend's house.
We'll take that one.
Okay, you take that one.
All right. I guide him and I go, all right, sir, we're going to interrogate you. And I escort him with me.
What a lie.
I push him through the door. And I go, Grumblejack, lunch! And I close the door.
Grumblejack shouts to the door. Hey, he didn't rise on first.
That's what you got your big log there for.
He doesn't actually have a log.
The best part about this
I know.
The best part about this is their hands are bound, their feet are semi-bound, and the only armor protection they have in any way is a piece of cloth covering their regions.
And as we hear the poor god being eaten alive, I just go, if only that was Blackerly. Oh well.
Yeah,
Can't win them all, I suppose.
Blackerly has a bit extra flavoring nowadays.
I mean, he met a pretty shit end, to be honest.
Well, we don't know if he died, though. If there's no body, there's no confirmation.
Sure, I'm sure he'll come back later covered in shit and dying.
Yeah. So,
Well,
just for a little piece, and for the DM or whatnot, the reason we got Wisp shoving a coin into the mouth of the dead people is Crom serves a bit of a different god. It's a boatman, and there's enough toll to get on the boat, not to get off. So it's basically a condemnation.
Yeah, they just have one coin.
Your soul will be forever bound to the horseman of death because you didn't have enough to get off the ferry.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Oh, it is. It costs you one coin to get on,
All right, after,
but they're only getting one.
After holding the guard's severed arm, munching on it for a bit, Grumblejack walks up the door. He asks, "Hey, Izumi, let me out, eh?"
Of course. And I open the door for him, and can he fit through that door?
Well,
okay.
The spacing is supposed to be like 10 foot per, but it's retarded.
All right. Yeah. We escort him. I don't believe that we're staying, and we have 2 more prisoners we're not using. So Grumblejack, Would you like to fill your belly while you're here, or would you like to leave these two poor bastards to their fates?
You could also take a fresh snack for the journey.
There's wine in the kitchen.
A leg of one, an arm of the other. We don't need to heal them.
Yeah, that's right.
Always got a snack on me own, alright?
I do not understand a word of that.
Good.
He's already got a snack. He doesn't want another one.
Now, Grumblejack, I'm going to have to ask you for a favor, all right?
Alright, what favour?
Only eat the people. Don't ask me before you eat anyone, okay?
Do I look stupid, eh?
Hey, look, I'm just making sure. We have an understanding, all right?
I ain't eating ya.
No. I know you won't eat me. I'm talking about other people. Just any people that you see on the road or people that we encounter as we travel. Just ask me real fast before you can eat them, all right?
Nose promises.
Grumblejack.
I swear on Jib.
All right. Thank you, buddy. And yeah, yeah, fuck it. I make sure these doors are locked.
Alright.
And make sure that they're very super secure and all that. And then yeah, fuck it. I'll take a quick look in here. Is there anything in here that I can see or anything like that?
Let's see what loot you can get from the interrogation room. There is a table, a couple more branding irons, blood stains everywhere, but no loot to speak of.
All right. I leave.
Alright, so you have a nice sum of gold from that strong box.
I asked Grumblejack real fast. Hey, Grumblejack, can you help me out with something real fast?
Thank you, Bright.
Well, but I think if we want to speed this along a little bit, is we're going to get Grumblejack outfitted with whatever will fit him. See if he can't help us with carrying the equipment.
All right, what is Cranston asking of Grumblejack?
Yes,
first?
thank you. I asked him if he could help me load the strong box onto one of the wheelbarrows.
Sure. The strong box isn't that big.
I assumed
Drago or the others could have done it, but.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I thought it was because it was carrying.
It's like a foot locker.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, but if it's full of gold, that's going to be heavy as hell.
Yeah.
Yes, it is going to be heavy, but it's like I'm terrible at summing up weights. 70 pounds? Sound about right?
Okay, so it's 1,200 ounce of gold a piece. It's going to be like
can
750.
Can Drago and Ragnar do it? Can
Yes.
Can Dragnar and Rago do it?
Yes, they can. They can put on a wheelbarrow.
All right. In that case, get Grumblejack to do whatever he wants to do in the armory. If he wants anything, he can put on whatever he wants. He can eat whatever he wants.
I mean, he could use a great sword as a knife.
He finds a big mace.
Ooh.
Works for me. It could be a statue, but it's a mace for him. I do have a question about the create object spell. Would the wisp have enough spell points at this juncture to kind of merge two or three, to kind of clamp two or three of those wheelbarrows together so it would actually be a wheelbarrow for Grumblejack?
What?
Yeah, I concur with the what.
He's not a huge creature. He's a large creature. He can use a regular wheelbarrow.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you get two of them that are clamped together in such a fashion where it's instead of a normal wheelbarrow, a large wheelbarrow, there's twice as much shit that one person can carry. In essence,
Right.
just for mechanics reasons.
How many wheelbarrows do we have?
I believe they said there was 3 in there.
DM.
2.
2.
So I'd rather not risk destroying our wheelbarrows to make a technical wheelbarrow. I mean, unless y'all want to. I mean, I don't know.
Oh no! I mean, I thought there were 3, so that was that.
Yeah.
Is there a way for me to? And I will ask the party about this. There's a chest with a full alchemical set in the warden's room.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we should take that.
I believe that may be very beneficial to have in the future.
Yes.
If you're all willing to sacrifice the space for.
I don't have a problem with it.
That's fine.
And
real quick,
I believe
has anyone searched the guards' quarters?
I have not. I'm going to go up to the top of the gatehouse and keep an eye out because I don't know what's going on. But I'll let you guys know first.
Okay, real quick, since we can start to wrap this up, because we've basically secured the area. DM, do we have to roll anything to search the gods room? If so, what do we need to roll?
I'm the one who need to roll something, but I can just arbitrate what loot comes out of the regular guards room. Are you talking about the armory, or are you talking about their barracks?
The barracks.
Okay.
And we can do the armory too.
A couple of those containers have a cure light wounds potion.
How many?
Home. 2 of them, which is the definition of a couple. One has.
Some people say it's up to 4. That's why I clarify.
One person has a silver holy symbol of Mitra and a Mitran holy book. Worth
I would like to
25
take that.
and 5 gold each, and Abner takes that.
Well, right now we're just going to be throwing it all in the wheelbarrow. We can divide it later.
Yeah.
And let's summarize.
You said there were
15
there were
gold
2
pieces.
barrels of lamp oil.
Hold on a second, Grave. Hold on. Say that again. DM, what'd you say?
Verd?
Bird?
You there,
You
Verd?
dead?
Damn it! I knew he knew something about Clinton.
Did his microphone fail? I saw him turn his mic on.
Try
and off.
just dropping and rejoining the channel. It happens to me occasionally.
Damn.
He's saying in the chat his sound went out.
Yeah.
Not a problem. All right, so yeah, I think we're pretty good on the prison. I mean, it's not even midnight yet. It's day 2.
Yeah. Well, I'm more worried about the fact that one guard escaped, the peasants escaped, and there is a slim.
Know if the peasants escaped yet or not, because we haven't actually seen it.
Either way, let's get the fuck out.
Yeah, no, it's what I wanted to have done essentially with is use some of the lamp oil and the hanging lanterns for whoever enters this place after us. And if there's 2 barrels, there might be enough to soak a line of dirt across the bridge, so whoever's on that road coming up gets at least a kiss of a flame. Basically, I want to trap the damn place. If we're gonna go, let's do a snap to corner. If we go from here,
Think fell out.
No, you good. We can hear you.
All right. I apparently spun around in my chair too much.
please don't tell me that's what actually happened.
No, it's. I have this weird connection thing where I guess it just popped out of the port, so. I have like multiple connections along the line, and I was trying to figure out which one was the problem.
Yeah, but,
anyway, what are you guys doing?
For Cranston, Ragnar, Abner, that's the line I'm thinking of using on the 2 barrels of lamp oil, because I don't think we need it. Or that much, anyways.
The 2
Not really,
10-gallon. Let's see.
I mean, these are only 5 foot square. So.
Oh, and besides, specifically in the armory, there are 6 more sets of gear for the guards. About 240 arrows. All those things bear the town guard mark on them, including the swords and stuff that you've taken from the guards that you have. And then you have an assortment of weaponry that the guards confiscated, including the huge fucking mace that Grumblejack took from the armory. There is a shiv, a heavy mace, a spear, a quarterstaff, a battle axe, rapier, greatsword, trident, a glaive, and great axe.
I'll take the great axe and the great sword if I can.
I will take the quarterstaff.
Taking 2 things there. Got a spare weapon?
Yeah. How do I add those to?
What's the weight on the quarterstaff? 1 pound.
Let's see how to help you do this. Compendium, items. Let's see. Go back to your wait for a moment. Having a hard time finding it in the item compendium. Damn, roll 20. Okay, great sword and great axe. I can just drag and drop them into your sheet.
And is there armor that I can take?
Chain shirts for days.
That's the I add that up here at the AC items.
Added it in.
Awesome. Thank you.
I learned how to do that very recently, so woohoo. No longer need to manually input just regular items.
Wait, shit, really?
Yes, as long as the items are a part of the compendium.
Ah. Nice.
Which is probably actually very little, to be honest. Because they don't have Unchained, they only have everything in the core book.
It's still a lot of stuff.
Yep. Anyway, session experience, 300.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, so far. How are you allocating the loot that you're going to actually walk out with?
Well, I figured we so real quick. I've basically been keeping a note thing here. All of the stuff that's in the storeroom that we want to keep. 1,210 gold, 12 bottles of whiskey, 5 gold each. Um, the holy book, this holy symbol, the alchemical set, 6 pairs of noble clothes. All of and because some of the stuff is from the tower. Um, the way I figure it, we could just throw all that in the wheelbarrows and just get it out of here and back to our little hidey hole.
So the strong box with all the gold in it, the alchemical set. Are you taking the wardrobe?
The 6 fancy gold. I'd like to add enough chain shirt in there to where we can cut and patch an actual chain shirt together for the ogre, because that's just mean to do to somebody who's gonna end up fighting them.
Yeah, I'm just.
Well, that would require smithing tools. But
No, it would be just taking enough to where we could be like, look, there's enough for you.
All right, I'm adding
Not-
what was in the
not
Or to have
doing
storeroom.
it
spare
right
parts
now.
to repair.
I'm adding
I
what was in the
Actually, I
storeroom
have,
to the loot table.
And for the storeroom, what I would like to do is
Let
you
me
know,
make a. Let me see if I can just make a handout for you guys to put taken loot.
well,
That'd be nice.
what I would like to do as far as the storeroom goes is they got those 2 barrels of lamp oil. Is basically run a trail out
Okay.
from the middle of
It's empty. All people can edit it.
but I want to run a trail out from the middle of the gatehouse
I am editing the stored loot thing. Give me just a moment.
all the way to the start of the bridge, and in the middle of the gatehouse in the lamp oil, like to paint the symbol of Asmodeus on the as he is the patron who has allowed this to happen.
Question.
And rig up
Answer.
a lamp or something.
Why did the nice fairy lady send us back here? What is it that she wants us to bring back to her?
Non-specifically, she was looking to see if you could score higher.
Okay. All right.
So coming back with an ogre, a whole bunch of gold, some loot, and having killed most of all the guards, I think that's a pretty high score. I believe
there's only 1 or 2 of guards that escaped.
Two still alive, 1 MIA.
Yeah, I want to put the symbol of Asmodeus on the floor and lamp oil. Run the trail as far out to the end of the bridge as we can get, and then rig up one of the 30 lanterns in the storeroom to whenever who's coming here opens the inner gate, all of it goes up so we can torch as much of the execution party as possible.
You're going to have to roll some serious engineering and, disable device to make that happen.
Yeah, knowledge engineering or disable device would be to do that. I mean, you can relay your idea to the people that have those
this
skills.
is what I would like to do. If anybody to help me, that would be much appreciated.
Well, while Crom is laying his trap, Drago would like to go upstairs and execute the last 2 remaining guards.
Of course, we got another.
If everybody is okay with that.
I have 0 problem.
I think Abner's out of sight of them now, right?
They are contemplating what God has in store for them.
Oh, Cranston left those doors locked, so you'll have to ask for a key.
You have to get the keys from the bastard.
All right. To shorten all this up, once you find out all your loot, are you ready to go to the next, or ready to start the trip back?
I believe so. The
Well,
only
how
the only
many
other
how many
thing.
chain shirts do you want to take with us in the wheelbarrows?
Well, I don't need any for myself. It's however many look like they would make one that fits the ogre.
I think you're assuming an awful lot that the ogre's just not just going to eat us when he feels like it.
We shall see. We shall see.
No, he is my brother in Jeb. He will not kill us.
Uh,
I mean, he won't eat you. He might eat someone else.
Well, but regardless of that, is we don't have, or you may be, Abner. I am not a smith and don't do metal work. But
I have
considering the
blacksmith.
ogre helping us out, or considering Grumblejack is helping us out, the least we can do is repay the favor in kind. It is only polite.
I'm not arguing with you about that. I was just saying that was a me saying that, not an Abner saying that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
I'm just kind of rolling his eyes and going, I suppose it takes the Lord takes all types or something to that effect.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we're all good on everything here. To do before we leave, if the warden is still alive, I would like to go visit the warden before we leave. Stuff a coin in his mouth and tell him you will now be sent to my lord Charon to figure out what you did wrong, and then just hold his mouth shut while continually
Well, I'm going to cut you
casting.
short there. You can't find them.
The warden's now gone?
Yes, there was a investigation and everything.
Well, the warden was still there. I tapped his head and made sure he didn't see.
The
Made
warden.
sure he didn't see Blackerly.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought it was. Sorry, I was confused. I thought it was Blackerly he was talking about. Yes, the
No,
warden.
the warden, and I'm just gonna hold my hand over his face after I stuff a coin in his mouth, telling him he's going to be condemned to the horsemen of the drowned courts, service for all of eternity.
Yeah, don't
Oh no, I'm not telling Abner. I'm just going to see the warden to do this, and then and what is yes is as my hands over his face, I'm just going to just keep casting bleeding wounds until he drowns on his own, without empowering it with a spell.
Wes, I think the silver holy symbol and the holy book are both in Abner's direct possession. You don't need to put them in the stored loot.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, just to make things a little easier, how about we just throw everything in the wheelbarrow so no one's hands are too full in case something happens on the way back.
All right.
And so I was gonna say, like, how about we just throw all the books we found, all of the tapestries and all that stuff. If y'all don't want to carry all that, we have wheelbarrows. So because I'm the only one that has a backpack. So how are you carrying around books and stuff? That's my
Well, I have 2 books, which is not a lot of shit. I have 2 books, a knife, and a quarterstaff.
I thought there was 3 books.
No, Abner has one of the.
Okay.
I only have 2.
I never took it. I think I left it sitting on the table. It was just adjacent to me.
Oh, I thought you took it. Other than that,
All right.
Caster.
All right. You got all your shit. You didn't take any excess weapons or armor. I'm assuming.
I have 6 pair of guard uniforms in the wheelbarrow.
We got 6 sets of noble clothes.
I bring some wine and more bread.
Yeah, some rations might actually do. All right. So now you guys.
You
Well-
mentioned that the rations were molded though. That's
Well,
did
the
I
non-kitchen ones.
okay.
We'll take the kitchen rations then.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they won't all be gone by the time we get
There,
to
kitchen
our
food.
location.
And
All right. Anybody willing to try and help me rig up a lamp to set off this giant flaming line of lamp oil for when they open
It's
the
always
the
flaming
interior
with you
wall?
people.
Hey, it's okay, honey. Just let it be the way it is.
Alright,
No.
so you ready to make your trek back?
Yep.
I'm good.
Alrighty then.
I'm just trying to see if we can't cause damage to the executioner.
Alright, leaving that terrible place behind, you now, with 2 wheelbarrows held and controlled by your 2 strongest men, if I didn't get the genders wrong. Uh,
Grumble Jack is a they. Thank you very much. They're non-binary.
you're walking up
Oh.
the road to where you've last slain some guards in the wilderness.
What is this? Just
What the
just
fuck?
point that out. What is this? Why is there?
if you let the DM talk, we might find out.
See, where you had a bunch of guards just lashed to a tree, the lot of you remember about 4 of them being alive, except for Grave. You see a big fucking toad munching on one of the guards' bodies. His torso twitching as his legs are being consumed by this oversized frog.
Let's just go this way.
Agreed. There's no reason for any
let's just
excess
go this
conflict.
way.
Drago
Scrumble
sees
Jack has to say
the
about the situation. And the Great Lord
Dra-
Jeb.
Drago sees the frog munching on the guards and laughs heartily.
Mm. Sic semper tyrannis.
The frog is not a tyrant, so
No, but the guards.
yes,
That's just
that's
the
the way
fate.
we go.
Alright, you have the map from the old Moor Road, so you can easily find a new path to, get back to the manor, because the road that the frog is on was the way that you came from prior. So
That's why I grabbed the map.
let's do a stealth check to see if you can
Oh
avoid
gosh.
alerting this.
This is not going to be good.
Observe.
Ooh, that
All
is
right.
very good for Chrome.
There we go. There we
And-
go. There they go.
There's your some usual luck. And
Amit!
Well, you
And
laugh.
Wisp. All right. So, I mean, is this a party stealth check or an individual one?
A little bit of everything.
individual. Right, the giant toad stops its eating, and I need to mute myself for a minute.
It ate the DM.
Chrome and Woe both rolled a 19. That's amazing. Chrome only got 19 because there's no stealth.
Man.
Alright, I've returned. The frog makes a loud, threatening croak. This is the frog that you've heard so much about, Lash Tongue. He hops along the road, heading towards you. Grumblejack makes some gestures as asking if you can go kill it.
By all means.
I'm just gonna say yes, and if we attack around because it's still moving towards us, I got a cantrip from Wisp, and I got a bleeding
Roll
wounds from me.
initiative.
In the name of all that is not Jeb, go kill it.
Why would you do
Wait,
that?
you don't want him to fight with us?
For once,
Nice.
the NPCs are leading the initiative.
I got.
No. Wait, where was that? From?
Trigo, I must ask, what is the best in life?
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women.
Thank you.
And to get highest on initiative.
Indeed.
Let's see. Crom, Cranston, Drago, need Abner. Oh, there we go. Abner's highest now.
Holy shit.
Abner's highest.
Well, since we're all the way over here, I will cast Arrow.
Let's see. How effective is Arrow? Gotta double check. Yeah.
I will cast arrow. Use longbow.
Yep. That is effective. You hit 6 damage to the Great Lash Tongue.
Nice.
And next would be Lash Tongue himself. He's gonna charge.
Damn.
Let's see.
Hop.
Yeah. He hops over. And does he hit Grumblejack? Fuck me if I can have multiple sheets up at once.
That's a lot of damage.
He does hit your newest friend. And let's see if he can grab him. Nope. Okay. Alright, so 12 damage to your newest friend. Alright, and do you
So
want
I think
Willem
it's-
DeWoe to go first?
It's did anybody else get a 19?
It was Grumblejack.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll go first. Gonna use create acid, and now it says one. Was it for create acid? The text is
You don't have the ability to
3
create acid.
material talents. Oh damn! All right, so standard, just normal.
Yeah.
We're going to go with Jolt because hopefully he is not strong against electricity. Yeah. So
Yep,
3 and
that
1
hits and does damage. 4 shocking damage to the big Lash Tongue.
All right.
Next is Grumblejack. He is displeased about being bitten, and he returns in kind. And that hits. Even though that was a poor roll.
That's a lot of damage for rolling a 1 +7.
Well, yeah, it's because he has 21 strength, so.
Yeah.
Two-handing a club, yeah. Alright, next is... Who done it? Crom.
All right, and I will go with a spell point empowered bleeding wounds.
Missed.
I've rolled fucking
Yeah, you missed touch AC.
and then I am going to character.
That way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, about there.
Alright. You go ahead.
There we go. And next person.
Next would be Cranston.
Give me 1 second here. I was right in the middle of looking at my spells. I know I have. Yeah, I'm gonna do restore on Grumblejack, because that was a lot of damage, and I know he's an ogre, but
You mean
still.
Cure? Because Cure's the one that does hit points.
Yeah, I'll restore the status effects.
Status and ability damage.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
While you're doing that, I need to go see if my dog needs help.
Well, he's doing that. Do you think the DM would allow me to use create with to make Grumblejack's base spikier?
While he's away, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
No problem. All right, so you 1d8 plus 1, 6. All right, Grumblejack, 7 points.
Alright, I'm back.
I heal 7 points to Grumblejack.
Awesome. And Joe Rogan's favorite spell, I thought his favorite spell was, crap, I fucked up the reference.
And then if
DMT,
I
there we
think
go.
I get behind Drago and I go, Drago, go get him, 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 get him.
Save for Jeb.
For Jeb, get him for Jeb.
Oh gosh.
I believe Drago.
Yeah, Drago's next.
Stepped out for a second.
Well, if he is not at the computer, we can do Tim's turn.
I don't charge, but I move in slowly to attack.
Wait, if he has 30 feet of movement, can he back up and then charge?
I was supposed to be the first action.
No, fair enough.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, waiting for...
Verdant.
Shit.
No, that would be myself, yes. Hi, we're
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Alright, Drago, it is your turn. You've been encouraged by the name of Jeb, uttered by the lips of Cranston. Can we hear that again, Wes?
No.
He did say for Jeb.
Oh my god.
You
Oh,
haven't recorded
that is
this
actually
stuff.
that's on the stream.
Yep.
It's immortalized.
Oh my god.
It is on the
Okay.
internet.
He can. I think he can move up to here. That's like 25 feet, and then he can attack with his great axe.
All right, let's see. Did you have your you didn't have your sheet filled out to do wrong
He
person.
got a great axe, and there was another.
Great axe and great,
Great
sword.
sword. Yeah.
Great axe, the choppa.
Please tell me
Okay.
you named it that.
It
He's gonna
is the
get a
choppa.
+1 to hit with the choppa.
Okay, yeah. And you know how to do the rolls, right? You click the text of the weapon you're using.
So
No. Main. Main tab.
main.
Weapons and attack. Weapons/attacks. Click Great Axe.
There it is. Okay.
Missed. You failed, Jeb.
No.
In his moment of need, you have failed him. Okay,
Frog, you asshole! I thought you were cool.
Into hell with you.
Alright, it's back to Abner's turn.
Alright, I'm going to use a turn to burn a spell point on my consecration so I don't have to concentrate on it.
Alright. That's quite the aura. Let's see. It targets
And I'll slide
neutrals
to the
as well,
little.
right?
Do what?
It targets neutrals as well, right?
Targets anything opposite in alignment to me as lawful evil.
Okay.
So it'd
Yeah,
be
the beast is
anything
unaffected.
chaotic or
It's an animal.
The beast is lawful evil.
It's an animal. It's neutral. It's not.
Oh, so
inherently
would
evil.
okay, yeah. Would it be chaotic?
Nope. It's neutral.
Just true neutral.
True neutral.
Well, at least everyone gets +1.
Yeah, everyone gets +1
And
to
it gets
attacks
+1.
for the next 2 minutes. Yeah. All right. That would be Lash Tongue's turn. Both Ragnar and Drago have tickled him slightly, but the ogre's the only one that really did any real damage. So he's gonna try biting him again until he stops moving. And this time he does not succeed in biting through the tough ogre flesh. Grumblejack disagrees with being treated such a way, and once more smashes back. And he shouts, how to even do this in that stupid accent?
how did Grumblejack roll a 1
Jeb.
twice on his club?
Alright, now it is Willem de Will.
So question. If I move up to Grumblejack, can I use creation to put blades on his mace to increase damage? Or no?
I don't know if it would be as helpful as just doing a touch attack.
I mean, I got cantrips, or that's what I could do. So I was asking if it was.
At most, you'd add. Actually, I don't even know if you would add damage that way.
Fair enough.
You'd make the club
we're
heavier,
Going
that's for sure.
we're going with Jolt again from him then. 13 and 1, so probably.
Alright, 1 damage. That's good enough.
Oh. Cool. And is it Crom after that? Or do we have that?
All right, what's Crom doing?
Bleeding wound. 15. 1 bleed.
Don't know how you got 1 bleed, but I think it's minimum 2, isn't it?
It is minimum 2. I don't know.
All right, but
There's something weird there with it.
there we go. The frogs hit. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah. All right. So that's 2 per round. It hits on my turn.
And now I guess would be Drago's turn.
Okay, he will
Or,
attack
wait.
again with
Did I skip over
Cranston. Yeah, I think Cranston went before
Okay, yeah.
Drago.
Cranston's first. Yeah.
I move over here and I cast Inspire Courage.
All right. Now everyone has a +1 from Abner Thistlewick and a +1 from Cranston to attack checks.
I don't know. Do I get it? I'm twice as far away.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
In case anyone's curious.
Alrighty. Now it's Drago's turn.
Okay, he swing with his great axe again.
And you got your temporary +2, right?
It doesn't look like you put the +2 in temporary, but it wouldn't have mattered. He rolled a 2.
No, Jeb, why have you forsaken me?
He's angry at Jeb.
Alright.
You're almost there, Cranston.
Alright,
Observe.
now it's the communist's turn.
It's not that you're missing,
Shit.
it's that your axe is bouncing off of his rubbery hide.
Yes, sure. Let's go with that.
And it doesn't look like we have 2 in temp there either.
God, what is with all these low rolls from the melee front line?
Yeah, good question. I know this is correct.
And you didn't,
Cause
and you didn't put in your 2 temporary either.
no, it's -1 for power attack.
You had +2 from temporary.
So it'd be
Yes,
+1
but
on that. So
minus
you'd
1.
have 12.
Okay, yeah, but didn't hit anyway. Fuck, Lash Tongue is hurt severely. He thinks it wasn't such a great idea now to attack you guys with so many people around. And he decides to withdraw.
Those 3 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, is combat?
Wait a
Does
moment.
that mean combat's over?
You can hold your horses.
No, exactly.
Essentially, yes, but
Okay, I use Fascinate on him.
well, first he did his withdrawal, and because he passed combat maneuver check, can't be attack of opportunity. Wait a minute. How many? How far does he go with 30? Snap to center. 30-foot movement, yeah.
65.
Yep, he's moving up to here with full intent to flee. Yeah.
It could be within 90 feet of me to use Fascinate.
Technically, I
not
don't
gonna
think
get
it would work
90
in
feet
this
away.
situation because it's still technically combat.
You said combat was over. He's running away.
Oh my god.
The fact that
Bruce
he's
Lee.
Let the bard fascinate the toad.
well, he's taking.
Because unless it knows how to magically heal
Okay,
itself, it's going to
click,
bleed out
click your
anyway.
Fascinate. Yeah, it is
Damn
going
it,
to bleed
I just-
out. Click your Fascinate so I know what the DC is for will save.
Oh, I just closed my character sheet. Hang on.
Alright,
I can't see the DC on this fascinating.
10 plus half Bard's level, which is 2, so DC is 11 plus your charisma modifier.
That
So
charisma
16.
modifier. Yeah, it's 4.
So 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if you got the will. No, you don't. He stops there.
All right. I keep it entranced, and I motion for the other two to go up on either side of it to coup de grace, slowly and non-threateningly, as I
Without
slowly start to
instruction,
walk up towards it.
Grumblejack charges forward.
Okay.
And, well,
Maybe.
he was supposed to be higher in initiative, but he still did this. He hit it and killed it.
All right. That was the intention.
Good job, Grumblejack.
Crushed it in its skull. There we go.
Yeah, Grumblejack
Yeah.
MVP.
Shit. DM.
Yes.
Can I ask a favor?
You're coming in a little quiet.
Can I ask a favor?
Yes.
I meant to grab that rapier.
You can take it.
Okay.
All right.
So the skull of Lash Tongue is caved in, and you guys have earned another 200 experience.
All right. So that puts us at D2.
Since we killed it,
Yeah.
I will ask Grumblejack. You want to take it? The corpse?
no, I was gonna say let's make a trophy out of it.
Well, that was the intent. You want to drag it back? We can skin it. We can gut it. We can have frog legs for months, and we can
I
make as
wanted
many
to,
trophies as we.
You're supposed to offer it as burnt offerings to Jeb.
Exactly.
Hold on.
I wanted to pull out its tongue and cut out its tongue.
Well, now
As a
that's just
trophy.
going to give you a whip longer than Cranston's. That's all.
We could if we find like a leather worker or something, we could make it into a badass whip for Cranston.
Well, the problem is you're not going to find a leather worker for a while.
I was gonna say,
No, but that's my intent. Is does Grumblejack want to add that to the loot? Is the question.
I was gonna say, let's get a easily identifiable trophy, and let's bring that to the local town when we go in to get on the good side of some of the
You're Forsaken,
some of the
right?
local townsfolk.
Smart.
You're never going to get on the good side. All you could do is intimidate them with it at best.
We're Forsaken.
As you guys approach to molest the body with a looting intent, Grumblejack raises his hand. Stop right there, dumb oomies. This frog is poison skin, eh?
Oh.
You touch it and you got the
So you roll
shits, you know?
survival.
But fair enough. We thought you might want to take it as a trophy. We're not from these parts.
Guys had never seen a frog this huge before, I'd have. Yeah.
I can 100% truthfully say I have never seen a frog that big. If we have to leave it because it's not safe to take, there are these two guard dogs we took earlier. Would you be interested in what they got? They're only a couple hours old.
Grumblejack sniffs them. The day's not fresh.
They're literally only like 10 hours old.
Grumblejack.
Like in game time, they're only 10 hours long. They're good.
Grumblejack, I hear of Jib. 5-second rule.
You win. You win.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Mhm.
What is?
So we can't take anything from it.
Well, it
Well,
said there's poisonous skin.
yeah, it's poisonous skin. I
Like-
mean, if you roll good on your nature or survival, you can try to take the skin without.
I don't want
touching
the
it?
skin. Like taking the tongue as a trophy would be a good idea, if nothing else.
It's hard to take
Just
the
as proof
tongue
that
without
we
touching the skin.
killed it.
But I mean, if you want to just cut out its tongue,
You said
sure.
you said its skull was smashed. We can't like take
It was
10
caved,
and
it was
just kind of.
caved in.
Oh,
But yes, you can try to.
All right. Do you want some help with that? I can do, what is it? Survival of nature to try and assist.
I guess I don't care enough. Let's just move on.
Okay. Then let's keep going.
All right.
All right. So
Last thing. Let's see. Looking at the corpse of the toad and the bodies that it was eating, you can see a trail that would lead back to its possibly lead back to its lair. If you want to take that little side trip, you can roll DC 15 survival.
All right. Yeah, I think we should do that.
anyone opposed
Yep.
to checking out the lair?
It takes another hour off your journey as you're
I'm
following
not that good at
Abner's survival skills.
Damn it.
I like
Also-
how people are still rolling after he said that Abner succeeded.
There's a delay. Goodness.
Also, I would really appreciate if we could end this soonish.
Yes, it is over soonish.
Good.
From in the lair, you can find a gold medallion worth 125 gold, and scattered coinage, either in gold or silver, that equal up to 45 gold. You can also see a merchant's corpse, just mostly consumed near the entrance of the cave.
Can I
Search the
flash
corpse.
Can I flash out a detect magic real quick to see if he may have been carrying anything that
No,
I realized he was?
it
Search it.
doesn't seem like he has his cart of goods with him.
Search the corpse.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
Just double checking, partially checking for there's no cursed items. It's partially what it is. Don't need to grab a cursed coin.
All right, and with that, you, along with Grumblejack, safely make it back to the manor where we're going to end our session for today and start the new part of your journey.
All right. So
I added the medallion and the 45 gold and silver assorted to the. Just threw it all in the wheelbarrow.
And forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think all of you except for Drago have a level up in store, right?
yes.
Yep.
I mean, I'm okay with putting Drago right in there with us too, if everybody else wants, because it's a bit easier to keep track.
First session,
on.
he gets level 3.
Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, our first session we leveled 2.
Oh, yes.
I mean, that's par for this campaign.
Yes, you have bypassed a lot. Okay. You've made it to the manor safely. You have all the loot that you could possibly carry in the wheelbarrow. In the 2 wheelbarrows and you have some extra that you found from the Toad's Lair. It is the crack of 3 a.m., and you have your time to have all your characters rest before talking to Theodora, which will once again happen next session.
Yeah.
All right.
So just a quick question on what's happened is was I able to at least throw up the painted symbol of Asmodeus with lamp gatehouse? Hopefully,
Let's see.
I can do the
Did you have
rolls
help
now.
from any of your friends?
I asked, but then we moved on before before there was a response.
I don't think Abner would have helped you.
I guarantee you, Abner would not have helped me, and I would not have asked Abner. But if anybody else was willing to do it,
I think the
it would
only
be
one
what
that would have
knowledge.
knowledge engineering. I think that's Tim
No.
or Cranston.
Dungeoneering.
Cranston, would you have helped?
I would have been way too busy throwing everything in the wheelbarrows.
All right, yeah, he was too busy being materialistic.
All right, so my
Okay, never mind. You
knowledge
could have done it yourself. All right.
Okay, so there's just a trail of lamp oil leading all the way to the portcullis on the bridge.
So
Triggered when they open the second door in the gatehouse, flaring a symbol of Asmodeus as the starter.
yes, if the lantern doesn't burn out first.
I'm sure it could have a full fuel thing. So I'm hoping there's 10. They make it there within 10 hours.
They're supposed to arrive on the third day, correct? Or after the third day.
I think it was we were told we had 3 days from the start of the campaign.
And you've gone through a full day, and you're on the night of the second day. So I don't think you have much of 10 hours left.
Okay, so they're not going to be there before noon on the third day.
So they're gonna just see that oil spill. All right. Thank you all my listeners for being here. Everyone want to say farewell in turn. Crom. Grave.
Bon voyage.
Okay. Kren.
Have a good evening.
Tim. Wes.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
and the newest member of this merry band of evil doers, Clever Duck. Oh. Your audio broke out.
Well, that started.
My audio cut out.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
All right, you'll be back. All right.
Nice.
We had actually earned a couple of memes for tonight's session, and thank you for everyone that provided memes. And may the Jeb be with you. This has been Cabal's unofficial Way of the Wicked campaign. We are here at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. EST every Saturday. You can see us on what Discord channel is it, Wes? Discord.uzu.net.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That is discord.uzulu.net. I repeat, discord.uzulu.net.
You can catch us there live. All right. Thank you, and stopping the stream right now.